Yo, 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 yo. Salute, people. My bad. It's your boy Jay Jordan back again for another unrivaled watch along. Hope everyone is doing well, staying safe, especially if you're in the areas that are going to be affected by this upcoming snowstorm, snowmageddon, however they calling it. But I hope everyone is staying safe and staying warm. Well, we got a Saturday stream. I actually had the day off today. I usually work Saturday night sometimes, but I got Saturday night off. So we having our first Saturday night watch along for Unrivaled this season. We have the Lunar Owls with a 1-4 record taking on Team Breeze Basketball Club with a 3-2 record. Yeah, it's game one that's taking place. Game two will be right afterwards. It'll be Hive and Laces, and we'll be on for both of them. Make sure you fill out the poll or put it in the chat. If you're on the Twitch, salute the Twitch gang, the YouTube gang. Make sure you fill out that poll or put in the chat who you think is gonna win game one. Will it be Team Breeze or will it be Team Lunar Owls? Should be. Hopefully, we get a good one. I shouldn't say should be a good one. Hopefully, it ends up being a good game. I'm looking to see if these teams have played against each other already at the beginning of the season. Let me see. Go to old games. They have not played Breeze yet. So this will be the first matchup of the season between these two teams. They're saying countdown to tip off is in about 2 minutes and 15 seconds. My clock is a little behind, but by the time we get to it, it should be tip off. I'm expecting Breeze to win this game, but Lunar Owls, after that Mabry game last time, if you were on stream, we watched Marina Mabry that was on Monday when Marina Mabry sort of carried the team all the way to a W and got into a little altercation, a little fisticuffs with Courtney Williams, so it was pretty interesting. But it's all love. They're pretty good friends, so it wasn't anything serious, just two competitors going at it. But I'm looking forward to this one. Starters, they've already announced them. Marina Mabry, Rebecca Allen, Aaliyah Edwards for Lunar Owls. Everybody available for them besides Nafisa, who we all know is out for the whole season. And then we have for Team Breeze, Paige Beckers, Dom Malonga, Rakia Jackson. They have Cam Brink and Kate Martin. Ari McDonald is still out, injured. So it should be, or hopefully it is, a good one. All right, got about a minute until opening tip. As I always tell y'all, I watch this on YouTube using a VPN. I'm VPN'd over into the United Kingdom where they're able to watch it on YouTube over there. So that is how I'm able to watch it live. No, I cannot show the game on the stream. It's copywritten material, and they will flag my account. So I will call the game to you just as it is now. I'll update the scores, describe to you everything that I'm seeing on the screen. It's just the stats. It's funny as I'm saying that. It will just be the stats. I can't show the actual game on the stream. I don't want to risk my channel or this channel getting flagged for copyright because it already has a copyright. It already got a copyright thing from back in the day. My VPN, no. I've had this VPN for years. It's not an ad, but it's NordVPN. It's a pretty solid VPN. So that's how I use it for other things. So this is just an added bonus. Right, broadcast has started. They open in this. Oh, this is how it works. They open like this big door to the arena that lets people in. That's pretty cool. Tudo, what's good on the Twitch? Salute, salute. All right, live from Sephora Arena in Miami, Florida. Lunar Owls taking on Breeze. Aaliyah Edwards has been playing really well for. Oh, look at Rakia. Rakia looking lovely in this. I don't know what it is. She got like a super mini skirt on, looking like a Bratz doll. If you know, you know. Breeze are currently 4th in the standings with a 3-2 record. Lunar Owls bottom of the league with a 1-4 record. Top 6 teams make the playoffs. Oh, and the top 2 get buys. That's something new that they added from last season. Lisa Leslie and Brendan Glasheen on the call for these 2 games. Let me know in the chat who you think's gonna win this one. Breeze has all the votes right now. Breeze has all the votes. Marina Mabry, they're talking about her on the broadcast. She's absolutely like top 5 in every major statistical offensive category in Unrivaled. Step back threes, getting to the basket, dishing to Aaliyah Edwards. 28 points a game for Marina. And she can score from every level here. She hit a nice step back 3 to win the game last time. And then on the other side, Dom Malonga, the 7-footer out of France. She's a defensive menace. I think she leads the league in rebounds. Might be leading the league in blocks as well. It's hard to stop her, hard to score on her as well. She just has to work on her fouls. That's the only thing she needs to work on. Right? I already gave you the starting lineups. They're about to jump off here, and they have, with Team Breeze winning the tip, they get it to Rakia immediately off the tip, and it's already 2-0 Breeze. That was a nice play off the tip. I believe that was rehearsed. Dom tips it back to Paige, and Paige finds a streaking Rakia, but Aaliyah Edwards on the other end says, I'll take that, and she scores as well, 2-2. Rakia Jackson with the ball. Drives left off the screen, gets downhill, goes up with the left-hand layup, can't get it. Dom Malonga steals the rebound. Putback is good. So they've scored on their first 2 baskets. It's 4-2 Breeze. Marina over to Rebecca Allen. Back to Marina. Marina down to Aaliyah. Corner to Rebecca Allen. Rebecca Allen drives into the paint, stops, fall away over Rakia. Too strong. Oh, that was over Dominique, and Malonga gets the rebound. Both teams playing in their City Edition jerseys that were just released earlier this week. Dom Malonga with a 1-leg fall away and misses. Rebound to Edwards. Mads, what's up? What's going on? Marina with the ball, crosses over on Dom, goes to the left-hand layup, too easy. Marina Mabry added it to the wrong team. 4-4 is the score, 4-4. Offense is looking good so far. I can't complain. On one of them other games, they were just bricking. But Rakia gets down the lane and she finishes the layup. All right, play some defense now. I like a little bit of defense in my basketball. Come on now. 6-4 Breeze. As Aaliyah Edwards tries to drive on Malonga, takes the bump and gets fouled. And let's see if they call that in the act of shooting. They're showing a replay of that first play of the game. Oh, so it was actually, sorry, Malonga and Rakia got the same type of like hairstyle. So I thought it was Rakia who scored that first basket. It was actually Malonga as Rebecca Allen tries to find Aaliyah Edwards, throws it out of bounds. So Malonga wins the tip, sprints out the blocks, and gets the pass for the first basket. Wow, that was a good play. Ball and play with Breeze and Paige Beckers being hounded by Rebecca Allen. She gets down the lane, pushes off, goes glass, and scores off the right side. So that's 8-4 Breeze. That's Paige Becker's first basket of the game as Marina dancing on Rakia Jackson. Goes up for the scoop layup, gets fouled by Rakia Jackson. She scooped under her arms, forced her to slap down. So Marina Mabry will go to the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. Basket is up and good. It's 6-8 is the score. 6-8. Paige Becker's being full court pressured by Rebecca Allen. They get the switch. Rakia with the ball over to Malunga. Malunga tries to drive on Aaliyah Edwards. A little dream shake hezzy, and they call a foul on Aaliyah Edwards on that shot. Malunga will go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. No, they literally got the same hairstyle written right now. Rakia and Dom. Malunga, she's 15th in points, second in rebounds and offensive rebounds. As she shoots the free throw worth 2 points, she knocks it down. It's 10-6 Breeze. Marina with the ball. Crossing over at half court. Comes off that screen. Keeps Rakia on her hip. Gets it to Aaliyah Edwards. Nice pocket pass. Left hand layup. Aaliyah Edwards finishes at the basket. It's 10-8. Now Dom Malunga, she spots up for a three. Off the rim over the backboard. Rebound to Aaliyah Edwards. Marina comes across half court. Steps back from half court for three. Off the back of the rim. Paige Becker's long rebound, and she's on the sprint. Lobs it up to Malunga. Malunga up and good with the left hand. 12-8, Breeze. Marina with the ball. Gets it down to Aaliyah. Aaliyah in the post against Dom. Spins up, under, steps through. Left hand layup is good. Aaliyah Edwards going to work on Malunga. I can't even lie. She's a little undersized, but it doesn't matter. As Paige finds Malunga on the roll, goes up, right hand layup, off the glass. It looked like she got bumped, and she scores anyway. 14-10. Offenses are humming here. Can't even lie. Marina down to Aaliyah. Aaliyah stops, goes up and under again. Same move. Doesn't work out this time. Rakia Jackson with the rebound. They leave Dom Malunga wide open, and she dunks it. Dom Malunga dunks it home off the pass. Okay, Dom. Hey, get on that rim. Easy, too. Marina, step back for three. She tells the crowd, calm down a little bit. I got this. 16-13. She did the same thing. She said, chill, take it easy. Paige with the ball. Paige down the lane off one hand and gets fouled by Rebecca Allen. But Dom, what an easy dunk. Wide open, gets the pass. They leave her wide open. She takes 2 steps and bangs it home light. I'm sorry she didn't do that in the league last year. That was easy. I'm gonna send a tweet out. Easy. Lisa Leslie was one of the first women to dunk in the game in the W. And she's out of breath there too. As free throw was hit there by Paige Beckers. Marina step back three over Cam Brink, and it's off. Marina almost gets her own rebound. Cam tips it out, but Paige saves it. 18-13. Beckers with the ball, right to left crossover, gets it to her midi, finds Cam on the roll, goes up, and they call a foul on Aaliyah Edwards. That's her second foul. They're going to keep replaying that dunk. She got on that rim easy. Get on that rim. That was a nice highlight there. So Cam Brink at the line, she had a really good game last time out, as she knocks down the free throw worth 2 points. So Breeze up 20-13. Sky Dig is checked into the game as she gets downhill. So is Kate Martin. Sky misses the layup. Good defense by Kate. And Kate with the rebound. Kate gets it over to Cam at the 3-point line. Tries to find Rakia, and it's stolen by Marina. Bad pass there. Marina comes downhill, pump fakes, drops it off to Aaliyah, gets bumped, and she'll go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. So Aaliyah Edwards at the line. Oh, she misses the free throw. She has to work on that in her game. She'd be missing some easy free throws. Kate Martin, handoff to Rakia Jackson. She's guarded by Sky. Gets into the lane. Double clutch. Sky gets a block on Rakia. Shoots over her, gets blocked again by Sky. Sky back-to-back blocks, throws it out to Marina. She goes up and lays it in. Defense to offense. Sky Dig undersized there. Doesn't matter. Gets 2 blocks on Rakia Jackson. Rakia trying to get some get back now. Shoots over her this time and then puts the hand in her face like, you too little. Come on now. You got lucky that last time. 22-15. Marina over to Sky. Sky comes off the screen going right. She steps back for a 3. Off the back rim, Aaliyah Edwards offensive rebound. Stops, reverses. That's a foul. And one Aaliyah Edwards fall away one-legged jump shot over Cam Brink. And she'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Aaliyah hooping. Yeah, that's a clean block on the first one. They're showing Sky's blocks here. Rakia tries to go back up and gets blocked again. Like to see it. Undersized, but playing with a lot of heart. Aaliyah Edwards up to 8 points. Marina with 9 points. This first quarter is flying by. Hasn't been a timeout, a TV timeout, nothing. Aaliyah Edwards averaging 22 points and 12 rebounds in Unrivaled as she hits the free throw for the 3-point play. It's 22-18. Page with the ball off the stagger screen here. Still has it. Comes off a rescreen from Cam Brink. Loses the ball a little. Rachel Banham guarding her. She attacks Rachel, gets downhill, hangs, and lays it in with the right. That was easy work for Paige Beckers. Rachel Banham quickly up the court. Over to Aaliyah. Left side to Sky. Off the screen. Drops it off to Aaliyah. What a pass. And she finishes. Moving the ball. The ball, is popping around here. It's 24-20. Cam over to Kate. Kate shoots over Aaliyah and scores. Kate Martin's first basket of the game. I don't even think she scored last game. But 26-20, 46 points here in this first quarter as Cam Brink gets the rebound off the Sky Dig miss. Page over to Cam Brink. Cam Brink attacks Aaliyah Edwards, gets downhill, left-hand layup. That's 3 fouls on Aaliyah Edwards. So Cam Brink will go back to the line here. That's not... Aaliyah should have just let that one go. Aaliyah should have let that one go. You playing with 2 fouls. You got to live to fight another day. But she has 3 fouls in that first quarter. She finishes with 11 points, 4 rebounds in that first quarter. But now has 3 fouls. Not good. But Cam Brink at the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. They don't really have another big on this team for Lunar Owls. Aaliyah Edwards is the only big, and I put that in quotes, as Cam Brink knocks down the free throw. It's 28-20, 35 seconds to go here in this first quarter. High scoring first quarter. As Sky Dig with the ball, has Cam Brink on her, throws up. Oh, I forgot they have Fag Bentley. I'm saying there's not really a true big as she scores. What am I talking about? Oh, her name was like grayed out on the screen. There it is. And there's a foul here on the floor on Fag Bentley going for that steal. So she comes into the game and gets an easy layup. What up, Zay? Yeah, I don't know why. I guess she was playing so well, he was willing to risk it, but now it's come back to haunt them. Free throw is up, and Cam Brink knocks it down. So it's 30-22. Really high scoring first quarter here. 18 seconds to go. 15, 14, 13. Sky with the ball. Pump fakes. Double clutches on. Kate Martin gets fouled and won. So Sky Dig attacking. Goes to her dominant left. Double clutches. Kate Martin jumps into her a little bit. Pump fake. Oh, yeah, she does smack down on her right forearm a bit. And she lets out a nice yell there. And an expletive as well. For the 3-point play, it rattles around a couple times and drops. 30-25. Sub happening. Rachel Banham out. Rebecca Allen in for this defensive substitution here. 30-25. 11 seconds to go here in the first. I think another sub is happening. I'm not too sure. Okay. So some confusion at the scorer's table here. What up, Maz? The weather, it was 8 degrees this morning, 8 degrees Fahrenheit. It hasn't started snowing. It's supposed to start the storm is supposed to start at 3 a.m., but it's been under 15 degrees Fahrenheit all day. Ball in play here with Kate Martin. 7 seconds to go. Kate dribbles across half court looking for Paige. Gets it to Paige with 3 on the clock. Paige gets fouled by Banham, and I think that's automatic. Everybody's in the bonus, so that's free throws for Paige with 2 seconds to go here. Yeah. Where you at? Where you're? I can't even talk. Excuse me. Where you are? It hasn't been affected out there. Paige is first in the league in assists, fourth in scoring, averaging about 7 assists a game. Paige Becker is at the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. She already won the $50,000 for leading the league in free throw percentage through the first 5 games. 1 second on the clock, gets it to Sky. I don't think she got it off in time. She throws it up with the right. Wouldn't have counted anyway. So at the end of the first, we had a high scoring game, 32-25. We saw some real efficient offense. We even saw the first unrivaled dunk by Dom Malonga. She got on that rim and threw it down. All right, 32-25. Let's get ready for the second quarter. And let me show y'all the box score while we have some time here. There we go. 32-25. Let me refresh this page for y'all. Yeah, what page got on? I saw the shoes, but I didn't really take too long. What page got on? 32-25 is the score, y'all. Rebecca Allen yet to score 11 for Aaliyah with 4 rebounds, but she does have 3 fouls, which is why it was risky keeping her out there. Marina Mabry with 9 points, 2 assists. Banham yet to score. Sky Dig with 3. Fag Bentley with 2. For Breeze, you got Paige Beckers with 8 points, 3 assists. Rakia with 4 points. Dom Malunga 12 points on 5 of 7 shooting. Got that dunk as well. Cam Brink with 6. And Kate Martin with 2. So everybody who's checked in for Breeze has scored. That was crazy. Let me see if I can find. I'm gonna see if I can get that dunk so y'all who haven't seen it can see. Let me go on to Twitter. Hold on. I just saw it too. Let me go to Unrivaled, see if they got it here. They better have posted it. Let me see if I can zoom in for y'all. All right. Come on, I don't want to see the applause. I want to see a dunk. They over here showing her reaction to it. Boo. I'm gonna find it, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna find this. They're showing her reaction to the dunk. I want to see her get on that rim. I'm gonna get the highlight for y'all so y'all can see it. We got about a minute until we're back from commercial break here. Here it is. There we go. Get on that rim. Hey! Get on that rim, Dom. Easy. She got on that rim easy, y'all. All right, they coming back to the broadcast now. I just had to make sure y'all saw that. Sierra, what up? 32-25, high scoring first quarter there. Breeze recap. They've won their first 2 games, lost their next 2, and then won their last game against the Mist. Paige ranks in top 10 in points, rebound, and assists. They lead the league in rebounds per game, and they're second in blocks. And Malonga is second in the league in rebounding with 11.4 rebounds a game. As we start off the second quarter, courtesy of the Samsung Galaxy game view. Sky Dig shoots over Cam Brink and misses. Lineups on the floor are Paige, Cam Brink, and Kate Martin for Breeze. You have Sky, Bantam, and Fagbenley for Lunar Owls. Cam Brink, one leg fall away over Fagbenley. That was a little nice little one leg step back from Cameron. And it's a 9-point game, 34-25. Sky over to Bantam. Quick release on the three, and that's what Rachel Bantam can do. Knock down the three. 34-28. Paige with the ball. Paige gets the ball poked from behind. They call a foul on Sky on the reach-in. (34-28) is the score. Kate over to Cam Brink. Cam Brink tries to attack Fagbenley. Almost traveled to get it out to Paige. Paige comes off the screen. Off balance mid-range jump shot. They call another foul on Sky Dig on the shot this time. So Paige will march on back to the line. 34-28. And they're going to review this play. Sky went to coach and said, yo, you got to review that. 34-28. We have our first challenge of the game. And Sky is talking to the referees like, yo, you got to watch her. She's fading away. So how was that a foul? So we'll see. DJ Sackman, head coach of the Lunar Owls. They're showing a replay here. Paige driving right. And then can't even, I don't see anything on that angle. Paige is driving right. She has her arm there. I don't see anything on the shot. I don't really see anything there. Yeah, Sierra, there was no timeouts in that first quarter. It was just nonstop offense. Which I'm not mad at. Maybe that second game would actually start on time today, but now we have a challenge on the floor, which may slow this down. Oh, they say Diggins hits Paige's arm, so the challenge is unsuccessful. And Sky not happy with that. So Paige will go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. Yeah, I don't see the foul either. I don't see the foul either, but I guess that's the risk you take. So Paige back at the line. She already has 8 points. And she misses her first free throw of the season. As Bantam throws to Fagbenley, goes up. Oh, she misses the layup. I think Cam might have got a piece of that. As Kate Martin attacks, gets downhill, she goes up and she scores on the other end. So you miss a layup on one end, give up one on the other. It's back to an 8-point game. Sky with the ball. Comes off the screen. That's Sky gets it down to Fagbenley. Bumps off Kate, her Valkyrie's teammate, and scores. 36-30. If you're just joining, Aaliyah Edwards got 3 fouls in that first quarter. Oh, she almost traveled there, Kate Martin. Over to Paige. Paige attacks Bantam. Goes corner to Cam Brink. She can shoot the three, but she misses this one. Sky with the rebound. As Sky gets downhill, now Cam's on her. That's a size differential if I've ever seen one. Oh, pass. They call a foul on Kate for holding Temmie on that entry pass. But it's a mass substitution there, hockey type substitution. Everybody getting subbed out from both teams. Sky, Bantam, and Temmie go to the bench. Aaliyah Edwards with 3 fouls comes back in, as well as Marina and Rebecca Allen. Marina with the ball. Hezzy moves, steps back, off balance, midi, rolls off. Paige with the rebound. Rakia and Dom Malunga have checked back in. Rakia gets downhill, gets bumped by Marina Mabry as she was going downhill, takes a tumble, and she's on her back trying to catch her breath, checking her arm there. takes a bump there and takes a tough tumble. All right, so no blood on the court. Everybody seems to be good. They're just focusing on Lunar Owls. I hope Rakia's still on the floor, actually. So she may be in a bit of pain here. She was going full speed, ran into Mabry, excuse me, who was trying to cut her off, and she's holding her arm. So maybe, hopefully she's okay. She's getting helped up now. I think they're checking her arm because that's what she's holding. Maida just got the wind knocked out of her. Hopefully that's it. And she's upset. Well, excuse me, she's back on her feet now. But ball is in play, so she's staying in the game. Ball into Rakia Jackson. Let's see if she goes right at Mabry. Drops it off to Malunga. Malunga in the post against Aaliyah Edwards. One leg fall away over her. It's an air ball that time. Marina gets the rebound. Marina crossing half court here. Gets it over to Rebecca Allen. Oh, she looked like she got scared of the ball there. Handoff to Marina. They call a moving screen there on Rebecca Allen on the handoff. So turnover there by Lunar Owls gives it back to Team Breeze. Rakia to inbound. Nowhere to go with it. Lobs it up to Malunga. And Rebecca Allen comes on the weak side and gets the steal. Oh, Marina, what a pass to Aaliyah Edwards and a foul there by Paige. UConn on UConn crime there. As Aaliyah Edwards will go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. I mean, I guess, Paige, you would take that. Aaliyah's been struggling from the foul line in this, struggling from the foul line in Unrivaled. So let's see if she can knock down this free throw worth 2 points. Aaliyah Edwards at the line. Free throw is up, and she knocks it down. So she's up to 13 points here in this first half, Aaliyah Edwards. 36-32. Breeze will probably go at her with these 3 fouls. So I wouldn't be surprised. But Paige gets downhill on Beck Allen. Off balance jumper misses. Gang rebound as Marina gets it. Marina over to Beck Allen. Loads up for a 3. They need it, and she delivers. Right wing 3 for Beck Allen. Her first basket of the game. We have a timeout on the floor here by Breeze. 1 point game here. 36-35 for the 1-4 Lunar Owls trying to claw their way back in. So Marina Mabry attracts Paige Beckers. They leave the trailer Rebecca Allen wide open on the right wing. That's what she can do since she's come in the league. Load up for 3 and cashes out. All right, let's take a quick look at the box score while they're in this timeout here. Refresh that. So it's 36-35, 4:25 to go here in the first half. Rebecca Allen with that first 3. Her first 3 of the game, first basket of the game. 13 and 4 for Aaliyah Edwards, 9 for Mabry, 3 for Banham, 3 for Diggins, 4 for Fagbenle off the bench. Paige Beckers with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Rakia with 4, 12 for Malunga, 8 for Cambrink, 4 for Kate Martin. Both teams shooting over 55%, 56.5% for the Lunar Owls, 60% for Team Breeze. So defense optional in this first half. $36-35. They're about to come back in play here as Breeze has the rock. Paige, Dom, and Rakia still on the court for Breeze. No subs made. As Paige, they leave her open. She pulls up for 3 and misses. Marina with the rebound. Marina with the ball. Comes off the screen going, oh, what a pass to Aaliyah Edwards. Pocket pass and finish by Edwards. Marina and Aaliyah with this Connecticut Sun combination here. It's insane, and they have the lead. 37-36. Rakia with the miss. Aaliyah touch rebound over to Mabry. Cross court to Rebecca. Wide open for three. Same spot. Different result. Long rebound out to Rakia Jackson. Jackson with the ball. Oh, nowhere to go. Gets it over to Paige. Paige, right side of the three-point line. Gets the screen from Malunga. Almost travels. Almost carries. Gets down the lane. Throws up the floater and scores. And they retake the lead. 38-37. Beck Allen over to Edwards. Over to Mabry. Mabry's at the controls of everything. For three off the front of the rim. Edwards, offensive rebound and layup. Aaliyah Edwards is absolutely frying on the offensive end here. 39-38. As it's shown a replay from one of Paige's buckets, as she attacked Rebecca Allen, went glass and scored. All right, let's go back to the box score right quick. We have about 2.5 minutes of a timeout here. But Lunar Owls, after starting off 1-4, now they have their full complement of players back. They got some games under their belt. They're playing really, really well. 39-38. Yeah, I don't know about this whole Auntie Page thing, but I guess we'll find out after the commercial break, Mads. Beck Allen with 3 points, 17 and 6 for Aaliyah Edwards. She's on double-double watch. She's averaging a double-double this season anyway. 9 for Mabry with 4 assists and 3 rebounds. You got Bannon with 3, Sky with 3, Temmie with 4. They're shooting 55.6% from the field. Only 2 turnovers for Breeze. Paige with 10 points. She's 0 for 1 from 3. 4 rebounds, 4 assists still. Rakia with 4 still. Dom, after that 12-point first quarter, she's been quiet. I think the dunk was her last basket of the game. 8 for Cam Brink, 4 for Kate Martin. Yeah, I didn't get the whole Auntie Page thing. That's what's supposed to be coming on after the break. They're going to have a feature on Auntie Page. As always, guys, at halftime, we'll go over the box score, the team stats. We'll preview the upcoming game between Hive and Laces. We'll take a look at the games from last night. And then if we have some time left, we'll take a look at some WNBA news. They released the schedule for all the teams, but the collective bargaining agreement still hasn't been signed. So I guess they're getting things in order in case the season in case they do come to an agreement. But we'll take a quick look at that and what to expect if we actually have a WNBA season. All right, I'm gonna pipe in this Auntie Page stuff.
For Bridget Howard, Paige Beckers, Auntie Page.
Yes, down here at Unrivaled, Paige Beckers goes by Auntie P to co-founder Nafisa Collier's daughter Mila, who has been attached to Paige's hip this offseason. As you can see, they've been to the park, they watch TV together, and they snap these adorable pics in the process.
Oh, they got pictures of Paige and
Nafisa's
daughter.
Here in Miami,
like
they
a
were
bunch of
playing around, and
pictures.
Paige was the shark. Mila didn't like all the splashing she was doing, so she was mad at her. But Paige quickly found out that candy is the way to Mila's heart, so they were friends
Ball
again
and
after
play
that
here
realization.
with
And
Breeze.
Paige said it's been nice leaning into the auntie role here in Miami.
All right, so that was the whole Auntie Page thing. She's basically been watching Nafisa's daughter. As Aaliyah Edwards gets a steal on the pass, pounds Marina on the roll. Left-hand layup for Marina is good. 41-38, Lunar Owls with a 3-point lead. Dom Malunga brings the ball up court, comes off the screen from Paige. She gets blocked by Rebecca Allen, gets her own rebound, gets it to Dom. She overshoots the rim. Rakia with the rebound. Paige wide open for 3, and she knocks down the 3. Paige Becker is wide open, top of the key, and she's trying to pump herself up, ties the game up at 41. Ball deflected. Marina picks it up in the backcourt. Marina on the attack on Rakia. Gets it poked away. Gets it to Paige. Paige on the outlet. That should be a clear path foul, in my opinion, as Dom Malunga was scot-free on the roll. She almost would have had another dunk probably. But Marina with the take foul. Yes, Sierra. I think she scored all 12 in that first quarter. I just saw your comment. She scored the first point, the first basket with like right off the tip off. And then it was just a bunch of, she got the dunk, got a bunch of layups. Liz, what's going on? Salute, salute. They're reviewing for a clear path. So all that, the speed of that first quarter has been undermined here by the the lack of speed here in this second quarter. (41-41). Officials are at the table reviewing for the clear path. It is showing all Dom's buckets now. So that's 2 off the tip. Rebound. Yeah, that's 4. Over there. Yeah, that's 6. They gonna show the dunk. They ain't show the dunk. That dunk was 8, probably. Let me see. Dominique Malonga. Let's see right now. Dom Malonga. 1, 2. That's 4. Sorry. 6, 8, 10. Yeah, all 12 in the first. Indeed, all 12 in the first. I just have to count those buckets out. Yeah, this game is much closer than I thought. I'm gonna end this poll. I think everybody voted already. I'm ending the poll. We're having a thunderstorm? Damn. I'd rather have a thunderstorm than whatever we're supposed to get. 90% of y'all said breeze, 10% said lunar owls. So we'll see who comes out on top here. Salute to everybody hanging out in the stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out on a Saturday night for some unrivaled action. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. We cover Unrivaled as much as we can throughout this Unrivaled season. And when the W comes back, if it comes back, we'll be back on that. So it is a clear path foul. So it'll be a one-shot free throw, and then the Breeze will receive the ball will retain possession. Aaliyah Edwards still with 3 fouls. If she can escape this second quarter with just 3, it'll be a win for Lunar Owls. So Paige Beckers, first 3 games, she was averaging 18 points. The last 2, she's averaging 31 as she knocks down the free throw. So that free throw is worth 2 points. And they receive possession. So they could have almost a 5-point possession here. Cam Brink to inbound, gets it into Rakia Jackson. Back to Paige Beckers. Ball in play here with Paige guarded by Sky Dig. Sky gets it down to Rakia, right baseline, guarded by Marina with 4 on the clock. Attacks the middle of the paint. Fall away jump shot, it's off. Rebound to Edwards. Aaliyah Edwards crosses half court here. Aaliyah Edwards gets downhill, tries to Euro step through that lane. They call an offensive foul. That's 4 fouls on Aaliyah, and that's her. She's going to have to go to the bench here. They call 4 fouls on Aaliyah Edwards. And they're keeping her in again. Wow. And then they don't have a challenge, so they can't even challenge that because they burnt their challenge. 43-41. Paige gets it over to Rakia. Rakia attacks him the little floor, spins back, steps through on Mabry, misses the scoop, and she was complaining. They go on the run here. Mabry over to Sky, back to Mabry. Mabry goes behind the back, gets a bump, no foul call, and she scores anyway. And Marina's looking at, I said Marini. Marina's looking at the ref like, come on, guys. And then she walks away. I remember last time when they did call a foul in the last game, she said, I'm going to effing kill someone. Marina, the crash out queen. As we have a timeout on the floor here, I guess. 43-42. Everybody looks confused on the court. And Marina puts her hand in the camera's face like, yo, back up. You too close. I'm trying to crash out right now. Everybody complaining about fouls. I was coach kind of done with his decision making. Yeah, as Cam Brink with the ball, we're back in play here. Oh, right to left crossover, doesn't do nothing with it though. Finds cutting Paige. Paige pump fakes, avoids the contact. She should have took the contact. Rakia goes up and scores over Marina off the offensive rebound. 45-43. Approaching a minute and a half to go here in quarter number 2. Sky Dig loads up for 3 off the front of the rim. Cam Brink with the rebound. Yeah, that's funny. Too much passion on one team. Ball gets deflected from behind by Sky and goes out of bounds. Breeze retained possession with 9 to shoot. Yeah, she's gonna have to go talk to some monks. Cam Brink with the ball. Oh my goodness, that's a foul on Paige. She pushes Marina into her own into Temi Benley, and Lunar Owls get possession here. 45-43. Ball in play here with Marina. She's been a little quiet on the offensive end. I mean, in terms of scoring, as Sky has the ball, tries to get around Cam Brink, couldn't do it. Back out to Marina. Catch. Shot. 3 off the front rim. Aaliyah Edwards chases down the rebound, and then she tries to dribble. Oh, that was Temi Benley who tried to dribble out of traffic. Paige gets to steal and the lay on the fast break. Benley had Marina wide open, didn't see her, and she gets her pockets picked. Marina with the ball, tries to get downhill, finds a rolling Benley. Rakia saves it with a back tap and gets the ball poked away. And Marina tries to go back to Benley and stolen again. Paige finds Cam Brink on the roll, out to Rakia Jackson. Oh, they called a foul before the 3. Oh, no, you can't count that 3. There's no way you count that 3. No, you cannot count that 3. Referees got to talk on that. That doesn't count. There's no way that 3 counts. Sky Dig tried to draw a charge on the foul. If that's a foul, you cannot call that 3 good though. Yeah, Temi has stone hands. I'm sorry. It's a downgrade from Aaliyah Edwards to Temi Benley in terms of ball catching ability. Yeah, man, she posted a video in the Discord somewhere. So that 3 does not count. But Lunar Owls are in the bonus, so Cam Brink's going to the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. Oh, yeah, make sure y'all join the Discord if you haven't. We be chatting there about W stuff, Unrivaled stuff, life stuff. As Cam Brink knocks down the free throw worth 2 points. So Breeze back up by 6 after losing their lead early in this quarter. This quarter feels like it's been going on forever. As Sky gets downhill, nowhere to go. Benley rescreens, throws it up. Oh, Sky with a bad pass, but Benley saves it. Out to Marina with 3 on the clock. Marina fakes the pass, gets blocked by Brink, and it's a shot clock violation. And Cam Brink gets out a yell, just like she did last game when she got the block. She didn't even try to save the ball. She blocked it and was just yelling. Ball in play here with 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4. Rakia spins, goes up. Right hand scoop is good. Lunar Owls have fallen apart here at the end of this quarter. 2 on the clock. 1 second. Sky gets it off, and it doesn't matter. It hits the backboard only. And that's how we go into the half. 51-43. Breeze and went into the second quarter up 7. They go into halftime up 8. 51-43. That quarter took forever though. Yeah, Liz, Marina, a spicy one. Guess that jersey in her, I guess. All right, we're at halftime, y'all. We're gonna take a look at the box score, the team stats, and then we'll take a look at some other things as we get ready for the third quarter. All right. Let's do this. Let's do halftime. Let's do that. Let's get halftime up. 8 minutes for halftime in Unrivaled. So let's get right to it. 51-43 is the score at the half. You got Rebecca Allen with 3 points still, 17 points, 8 rebounds, but 4 fouls for Aaliyah Edwards. 13 points for Mabry with 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Bantam still with 3, Sky with 3 still, Temi with 4. Percentages dropped from around 56% to 53% for the Lunar Owls, and they've racked up 7 turnovers. For Breeze, you got 17 for Paige with 5 rebounds, 4 assists. You got Rakia Jackson with 8 points. Dom Malunga with 12. She had all 12 in the first quarter, hasn't scored since. 10 points for Cam Brink with 4 rebounds, and she just got a block there. And Kate Martin with 4 points. All right, let's take a look at the team stats here. 53%. They're both shooting the same. They're taking the same amount of shots and made the same amount. Both teams shooting 53.1% from the field in that first half. What a coincidence. Lunar Owls made 3 threes. Breeze only 1. Paige made that 1 3. You got Breeze winning the rebounding battle, 17-15. 10 assists to 6. Lunar Owls leading in that category. 3 steals apiece for each. 3 blocks for Lunar Owls, 1 for Breeze. Sky Dig has 2 of those 3 blocks for Lunar Owls. 7 turnovers for Lunar Owls that killed them in that last couple minutes of this quarter, and they also are out fouling Breeze 13-8. All right, let's take a look at the games that took place yesterday, which was the 23rd, if my dates are correct. Take a look here. Whoops, wrong screen. 89-71 Miss moved to 4-2 over the Team Rose, who are now 3-3. They're the defending champions. Arike Gumbawale hit the game-winning layup. Let's take a look at the box score. Veronica Burton leads the league in steals. She didn't have any last game, but she did knock down some threes. 15 points, 3 of 6 from 3. Alicia Gray with 28. She's a bona fide scorer. Brianna Stewart with 19 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. You got Arike Gumbawale off the bench with 21. Let me mute this.
I didn't understand.
Sorry, I don't know why my Google's talking back there. 4 for Alana Smith, 2 for Lee Yuru.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Shut up. You got Kalia Copper with 22 points. You got Chelsea Gray with 16. Shakira Austin had 29 and 10 rebounds, but it wasn't enough. Shug Sutton with 4. I guess Azare got hurt. She only played 5.7 minutes. I'm not too sure. I didn't get to watch that game. I did watch the highlights afterwards. But let's take a look at the next game that took place. Phantom versus Vinyl. 78-69. Kiki Iriafen with the game-winning basket. Aaliyah Boston with 21 points, 11 rebounds, and a block. Tiffany Hayes with 12. 18 for Kelsey Plum. 12 for the Cloud. So everybody scored in double figures for them. Kiki with 15. Off the bench. Off the bench for Kiki. Vinyl, however, 26 for Hamby. 20 for Ryan Howard. 4 for Court Williams. 12 for BG. 7 for Wheeler. And they get beat by Phantom. Phantom 4-2. Vinyl 2-4. Looking at the comments, you see a game where Shakira had 29 and they lose. Yeah, that's shocking to me. You got your bench player scoring 29, but it wasn't enough, which is tough. Right, those are the games that took place yesterday. The games that will take place, the other game that'll take place later today, as you can see, Hive versus Laces. If my screen would actually move, there we go. Hive versus Laces, 1-4 Hive, 4-1 Laces. That game takes place, supposed to be at 8:45. This game ain't ending before 8:45. So it is what it is there. And if we look at the schedule for tomorrow, top of the screen here, we got tomorrow, Vinyl versus Mist, Phantom versus Rose. Those games are early, people. So 1 p.m. and 2:15. I won't be on stream for those games. And then on Monday, we have Lunar Owls versus Hive in the early game. And then the late game is Laces versus Breeze. I'm going to try and do this late game, Laces versus Breeze, when I get home from work. So make sure you're subscribed and those notifications are on so you get notified whenever I go live. Let's take a look at the standings before we're about 2.5 minutes back before the commercial break is over. So let's take a look at the standings. Standings for Unrivaled right now. Zoom out a bit. So you got Laces currently at 4-1, number 1 seed. Phantom at 4-2, Mist at 4-2, Breeze 3-2, Rose 3-3, Vinyl 2-4, Hive and Lunar Owls both at the bottom at 1-4. So that's that. Just a reminder, next week is Unrivaled Philadelphia. That's when Unrivaled makes its first tour stop. I guess they took it off. Let me see if they put it on the homepage now. Oh, it's on this side. There we go. Philly is Unrivaled. So on the 30th of January, Unrivaled will have a one day event in Philadelphia. 2 teams will be playing there. You got Breeze versus Phantom, and you got Rose versus Lunar Owls. That's on Friday, the 30th. So Philly is Unrivaled. All right, looks like halftime is close to being done. Let's get back to the matter at hand. Thanks for hanging out for that halftime report. Hope you guys got some information there about what you may have missed with Unrivaled from yesterday. Let me turn my volume back up so I can hear what's going on. Yes, Magic Bread. That's the Unrivaled website. Unrivaled website. I'll put the link in the chat. There we go. That link is in the chat for those who need it. Paige and Aaliyah Edwards having a conversation. Remember the two both used to play at UConn. It looked like Aaliyah Edwards hit her with the Chris Paul, if you know that Chris Paul meme when he's like laughing, and he turns around and he's got the serious face. That's what it looked like she did to Paige. Oh man, that was funny. Let me see if I can find that meme. Chris Paul laughing meme. It looked like this. Oh man, that was funny. Sorry, it just made me laugh. 51-43. Let's get ready for the third quarter. All right, y'all. Let's get this third quarter started. Y'all wasted enough time now. All right, Bree start the quarter with the rock. So it's starters on the floor for both teams. Aaliyah Edwards playing with 4 fouls. So dangerous territory here. Paige with the ball guarded by Rebecca Allen. 5 on the shot clock over to Rakia Jackson. 3 on the clock. Rakia hesitates, goes baseline, finds Dom. Dom gets the shot up at the buzzer, misses. Rebound to Edwards. Edwards over to Rebecca Allen. Transition 3. That looks off. It is off. Grazes off the rim. Rakia chases down the rebound. Back to Rakia. Rakia off the catch from Dom. Goes right. Lobs it up for Dom. I don't know how you can pass it over a 7-footer, but she manages to do that. And it's a turnover here by... She's not 7 foot. She's like 6'6". I'm exaggerating. Marina finds a rolling Edwards, and that's how you get the ball to your roller, as Edwards picks up where she left off offensively and scores that layup. 51-45. Aaliyah Edwards up to 19 points, 10 rebounds, another double-double. Corner to Dom Malonga. That's a long 2. and she buries it. Her toes were on the line. She could have just stepped back a little and knocked it down. Marina tries to answer with a three, can't do it. Oh, Aaliyah Edwards with the rebound. Gets it back to Marina. Get up, Aaliyah. They need you. Back down to Aaliyah. Aaliyah in the post against Dom. They call a foul on Malunga. She's underside. Oh, was it Rakia? Sorry. I gotta make sure I look at their face. I'm just looking at the hair, but they got the same style. Jeez. 53-45. Ball into Aaliyah Edwards. This is Dom Malunga. She attacks. Oh, steps through on her. She might have traveled there, but they don't call it, and she scores. She's up to 21-11. Aaliyah Edwards. Sorry, 21-10. Rakia Jackson shoots over Marina. Can't get it. Dom Malunga with the rebound and missed putback, and then it goes off her fingertips and out of bounds. You got to finish that, Dom. I think Rakia put Dom onto this hairstyle. That's the score. 53-47. Ball in play here with Marina. She gets downhill, tries to get through, and loses the basketball. All right, y'all. Get back to the free-flowing offense we saw earlier. Lacking a little bit here. Ball in play here with Paige Beckers over to Dom Malunga. 53-47. Ball over to Paige. Paige shoots the jump shot, misses. Ball down to Rebecca. Oh, she smokes the layup. Ma, I saw your message. I'm on target. Dom down the lane. Oh, I thought she was about to bang it again. She lays it in gracefully this time. 55-47. Ball over to Aaliyah Edwards. Reverses, gets blocked by Dom, and she gets the rebound. Over to Paige Beckers. Paige Beckers lob up to Dom, dunk it again. Nah, she just laying it in now. I think she got a one dunk a game limit here, and a timeout called by the Lunar Hours. They're getting run out the gym here. 10-point game, 57-47. So Dominique Malunga picking up where she left off in the first quarter, and she just getting layup after layup here for Dom Malunga. 21 points for Aaliyah Edwards, 17 for Paige. Husky matchup is what they have on the screen here. 21-11 for Aaliyah Edwards, 17-5 for Paige Beckers with 6 assists. Yeah, this guy, he's I don't want to call him a cheat, but this guy, he knows what he's doing. Duplantis, this man, he knows he can go higher, but every meet he just goes one over his record. He collects the bread, and then waits for the next one to break it again. Listen, you got to get to the bag. I respect it. It's a good strategy. Ball in play here with the Lunar Owls, down 10. Marina Mabry with the ball. No subs on the court. Marina step back. 3 is off. Rebecca Allen offensive rebound. She could have went back up. As Marina gets down the lane, and they call a jump ball here between Marina and Paige. Cam Brink subs in for Malunga. Malunga now up to, let me scroll down. She's up to 18 points. Ball in play here. They're going to call an offensive foul on Rebecca Allen for the moving screen. I seen that coming a mile away. Third foul on Rebecca Allen. Ball inbounds to Paige. Paige over to Rakia Jackson. Rakia drives left and loses the balls. It hits the line and goes out of bounds. Good eye by the ref. I didn't see that. Ball in play here with the Lunar Owl. Sky Dig comes in for Rebecca Allen. Can Sky hit a three? Yes, she can. Sky Dig knocks down the right wing three. And it's a 7-point game, 57-50. Paige comes off the screen going right, pulls up in her patented mid-range jumper from the foul line, cashes out, 59-50. Sky back-to-back threes. No, Aaliyah Edwards flies in for the offensive rebound. And Sky, same spot, same result. She shot 3 threes from that spot. She's knocked down 2 out of 3, and it's a 6-point game. Sky tries to fight over that screen from Paige. Paige on an island with Aaliyah Edwards. Aaliyah doesn't want to foul. Paige goes to the reverse and lays it in. Timeout on the floor. 61-53 is the score. Sarah said, I'm not rooting for the Owls, but I'm rooting for Sky. Paige knows Aaliyah Edwards can't foul. She has to just let her go. She gets to that reverse and finishes. Yeah, she's using some goop in her hair. Hair not moving an inch. That thing stuck like cement out there. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. So it's fifth. Let me refresh this. Score is 61-53. Breeze on top. Rebecca Allen with 3. Aaliyah Edwards with 21 points, 12 rebounds. Does have 4 fouls, so she's limited on the defensive end. Mabry with 13. She's gonna have to carry some of the load here. Sky Dig knocked down 2 threes in those last possessions. She's up to 9 points. Banham and Fact Bentley doing what they can. Breeze, Paige Beckers with 21 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Got Rakia with 8. Dom Malunga with 18, 6 rebounds. Cam Brink with 10. And you got Kate Martin with 4. Let me see if I still have that dunk up. For those who missed it, this is Dom Malunga getting on that rim. Get up there, girl. Off the catch in that first quarter, it just gets on that rim there. So salute Dom with that. First dunking unrivaled. I mean, she's the only one who's really capable. Oh, no, BG dunked last season. I remember that. BG dunked last season. First dunk of Unrivaled this season. I do remember that Brittany Griner dunk when she played for Phantom. We're about a minute back from the timeout break. Salute to everyone hanging around on this Saturday night for some Unrivaled action. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can find that dunk from Brittany Griner last season. BG. Oh, I put BG. Google not going to know who I'm talking about. They're going to think I'm talking about the BGs. Brittany Griner dunk Unrivaled. Oh, good old TikTok. What you got for me? Yeah, this was it. She got on that rim. Hey. Yeah, that was a dunk from last year by BG when she played for Team Phantom. Con Lanning, what up? Yeah, I'm going to talk about that during probably the in-between games. In between game 1 and game 2, we'll probably touch on the schedule stuff. All right, ball back in play here with Lunar Owl. Sky tries to do that rip-through move on Kate Martin and gets the better of her. She's saying I was in the shooting act, so I should be going to the line. Con Landing with the facts. So Sky Dig at the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. First free throw is up. She misses. She knew she missed it. Got her own rebound. Tries to reverse it and misses badly. Tries to get her own rebound again. Tips it out of Cam Brink's hand. So Sky not scoring, but she gets the ball in the corner. Drives baseline out to Marina. Top of the key 3. And she doesn't get it off in time. Too much passing. Sky should have shot that 3 in the corner, but Lunar Owl. Sky was hustling on that possession there. Didn't pay off, though, unfortunately, for her. 61-53. Remember, the fourth quarter is untimed. They just add 11 to the team who's leading, add 11 to their score, and that is the winning score, the target score. As Kate Martin has the ball, guarded by Mabry. Kate Martin, right-hand dribble, bumps off Mabry. One leg fall away, misses, fight for the rebound, and it falls to Mabry. They call it, don't tell me they called it on Edwards. I hope it's not on Aaliyah. They call it on Mabry. Luckily, Aaliyah Edwards escapes that. So Breeze get another possession here. Ball in play with Cam. Gets it over to Kate. Kate, step back. 3. Misses. Aaliyah Edwards with the rebound. Gets it over to Sky. Sky on the attack. Sky stops. Nowhere to go. Throws up the lob to Aaliyah. Aaliyah. Oh, she looked like she traveled. Did they call it travel? They do call it travel. She's saying she got fouled, but I thought they were going to call it, and they did. Coach is telling her you can't be under her frame like that, but she has to be careful. She does have 4 fouls. So she walks away. So Rakia, Kate Martin, Cam Brink on the court here for Breeze. Rakia a little quiet tonight on the offensive end, but Cam Brink chases down her miss. Kate back to Rakia. Rakia in the post against, oh, that's a travel. And they do call it. Everybody trying to get that little dream shake going down, and they're moving their pivot foot. Ball in play here with Marina. She's going to have to wake up. Marina goes behind the back. Tries to attack. Drives right. Comes back left off the screen. Oh, they called the offensive foul on Aaliyah Edwards. That's her 5th. You get 6 fouls until you foul out in Unrivaled. Ball in play here with Breeze and Cam Brink. Cam Brink picks up her dribble, hands it off to Rakia, who drives left. Rakia, oh, good smart move by Aaliyah Edwards to let her go. She was looking for the contact. And then it's a foul here by Breeze on the offensive rebound. 61-53. The offense has fallen off a cliff. We had, I think it was like 28-23. It was like, I don't know what it was in the first quarter, but it was a high scoring first quarter. It has fallen off a cliff. Yeah, she set a moving screen. Sky down to Aaliyah. Aaliyah faces up. Attacks. Gets blocked by Cam Brink. Oh, did they call Cameron Brink for the foul? Oh, Cam Brink came for the help, and she got the foul. I thought it was just a clean block there. So Aaliyah Edwards goes to the line. She's playing with 5 fouls here. Aaliyah Edwards, 6 games over 10 points. She has 5 double-doubles in Unrivaled, and she knocks down the free throw worth 2 points. She did make it to the end, to the finals of that the Unrivaled 101 championship, as Lunar was gonna steal. Marina knocks down a 3. And it's a 3-point game, so they're closing this quarter real nicely here. Gave full court pressure off the made free throw. They force a steal. Aaliyah Edwards hands it off to Marino, who's wide open for 3, and cashes out. 61-58. And then my ASMR queen, Noelle Quinn, talking to her team Breeze. All right, guys, so this is what you do. This is, you set the screen here. Rakia, you're going to pin down, fly off that screen. Paige, take the shot. Sorry, I tried to do a Noelle impression, but her voice is much softer and and sweet and more mellow than mine. Marina Mabry, Aaliyah Edwards have 39 of their 58 points. Breeze inbound the ball to Cam Brink. So it's Rakia, Cam, and Paige Beckers. Rakia with the ball, drives left. Goes over to Cam. Cam takes the midi from the right elbow, and she knocks it down. She got a nice little stroke there, Cam. I see you, girl. Knocks down the midi. 63-58. Sky comes off the stagger, gets downhill, stops, off balance, fall away. Aaliyah Edwards with another rebound. Out to Marina from half court. Oh, too strong. Cam read it, but Sky almost gets. Oh, Sky does save it. Down to Aaliyah downhill. Oh, she smokes the layup. Oh, no. Hustled by the old wily vet, Sky Dig, but it doesn't result. But another moving screen here. Man, this is the moving screen quarter. Cam Brink with a moving screen. So, oh, look at Fee. Fee looking all right. Sorry. Off topic. Sky finds a cutting. Oh, Aaliyah Edwards, she smokes the layup, but Sky gets another rebound. Oh, no. Don't tell me that Aaliyah Edwards fouls out. Oh, Aaliyah Edwards might have fouled out there. But Cam Brink is holding her nose. She's already wearing the clear mask to protect her nose. But Brink gets up. She's good to go. But I think Aaliyah Edwards might have fouled out. If she's fouled out, this game is cooked. Oh, she does pop her in the face with the left hand. Damn, Aaliyah Edwards is cooked. She ends the game. Fouled out. It's over. 23 points, 16 rebounds, 6 fouls. But Sky gets the steal on the inbounds and scores. I look at the box score and Sky getting the steal. And then a foul here by Sky on Paige on the other end. And then Sky crashing out. She said something and then let off an expletive to the ref. Damn, so it's going to have to be the Temi Fagbenle show here as Aaliyah Edwards through 3 quarters has fouled out the rest of this game. Let me run my clock down. There's 18 seconds left. Lunar Owls are in the bonus, so Breeze are shooting free throws the rest of this quarter here. Yeah, Zay, I think Aaliyah just moving too much sometimes. As Paige. Oh, so Paige won the 50K, and now she don't give a damn about the free throws no more. She's missed the free throw. 63-60. 10 seconds to go here. Mabry with the ball. Mabry over to Sky. Sky pump fakes for 3. Attacks Cam Brink, and they called a foul on Cam. So that's 4 fouls on Cam Brink now. So Lunar Owls can pull within 1 point here with 3 seconds to go in the quarter. Cam Brink goes to the bench. Damn, Sky looking a little defined there on the muscles. Shoulders looking right. Hey, mama, how you doing? Sky at the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. And she cashes out. So 1 point game here. Outlet out to Rakia. Sky gets a hand on it and deflects it out of bounds. She tried to hit Dom on the touchdown pass. Sky gets a hand on it and it goes out of bounds with 1.7 seconds left on the clock. So Sky made the free throw and got back to get that deflection. But Breeze will inbound right under their own basket. Paige to oh, dang. The ref holding on to the ball. Oh, Paige, they give it to Paige. Paige gets the ball tipped. That was 0.9 seconds left. It hits off the back of the bottom of the basket. So they take it out from the sideline now with 0.9 seconds to go. Yeah, Sky a little amped up. So Paige to inbound. Let's see if they throw a lob to Dom Malonga. Oh, they lob it up to Rakia on the catch, and they call a foul on Mabry. Stupid. Coach should have subbed Fagbenle in or something. But he 0.7 went off the clock there. Mabry fouls Rakia on the lob. Oh, I don't know if that's a foul. I don't think that's a foul. Marina gets done bad there. Rakia misses, so they say the ball don't lie as the third quarter ends. 1 point game, 63-62. That quarter crawled there. So 74 is our target score. 74. So whoever hits 74 first will win this game. Let's get ready for the untimed fourth quarter as we go to a commercial break here. All right, so we got a pretty good one on our hands. Lunar Owls hanging in there, looking for their second win of the season. Breeze trying to go 4-2, get their second straight win. Let's take a quick look at the box score while we have some time here. 63-62. Let me refresh that. End of the third, winning score is 74. So as I mentioned, Aaliyah Edwards, she has a game high 23 points, 16 rebounds, but has fouled out. She has 6 fouls. So she is eliminated from the rest of this game. 16 for Mabry with 4 rebounds and 5 assists. You got Bannon with 3, but Sky Dick doing what she can, hustling on the defensive end, offensive rebounds as well. 13 points, 4 assists for her. She's knocked down 2 threes. In fact, Bentley gonna have to do some work down there because that's the only big they have left on the roster. For Breeze, you got Paige with 21 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Rakia is still with 8, not having the greatest offensive night. Does have 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Malunga with 18. She had 12 in the first, with that punctuated by that dunk, but has petered off a little bit here. 6 rebounds. I think she has a block as well. Cam Brink with 12 points, 6 rebounds. She's in foul trouble as well. She has 4 fouls. And Kate Martin with 4 points and 4 fouls. So it's about 90 seconds until we're back from commercial. 90 seconds back until we're back from commercial. Remember, the fourth quarter is untimed. It's commercial free as well, so it should move a tad bit faster. The first quarter was nice. The second and third sort of slowed down. What time is this next game supposed to start? 8:45. It's currently 8:48. So as I mentioned, they definitely were not going to start on time. Salute to everybody hanging out for our Unrivaled stream. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. It definitely helps the channel out. I have some news coming in the next couple weeks. I have a call with a company that reached out. So we'll see where that leads. So be on the lookout for some news. They over here doing the swag surf in the arena right now. 63-62. Target score is 74. Lunar Owls. Let's see what they can do. No, I don't have a job interview. I have something pertaining to the channel coming up. A company reached out, said they found my content and they want to have a conversation. So we'll see how that goes. 63-62. Ball in play here with Breeze. Winning score presented by Maker's Mark as Dom Malunga almost gets the ball stolen. Gets it. She just throws it to nowhere, but Rakia saves it. Rakia Jackson with the ball, drives left, picks up her dribble, 2 on the clock. Paige Beckers has to get the ball up. She just throws it up, and it's an air ball. Good defense there by the Lunar Owls. So it's Rebecca Allen, Marina Mabry, and Sky Dig. So they're going a little small here, hoping the speed pays off. Marina bumps off Rakia. Lunar Owls lead 64-63. It's Beckers, Jackson, and Malunga on the court for Breeze. Paige with the ball. Ball stolen by Sky. Sky on the attack, takes the bump, and they call a foul on Paige. So Sky, she's amped up her defensive intensity a lot here. And she's going to the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. I love it. I love the intensity by Sky here. Let's see if she can knock down the free throw worth 2 points, and she does. Sky Dig knocks down the free throw. Lunar Owls with a 3-point lead here. 8 points from a win. It will be a big win for them. Rakia Jackson with the ball. Rakia drives right, gets cut off by Mabry. Finds a cutting Page. Page at the right elbow, rips through. They call a foul on Sky. So, young Page versus seasoned Sky. 66-63. Lunar Owls on top here. Breeze with the ball. Sideline inbound here. Page gets it into Rakia. And she stepped on the out of bounds line while trying to inbound. So that's a violation turnover here by the young Breeze. So let's see if the Lunar Owls can capitalize. They get the ball inbounded quickly. Gets it over to Sky. Sky back to Marina. Marina pump fakes for 3. Gets downhill. Off balance 2. It's off. Rebecca Allen almost steals the rebound, but Malunga gets it. Page back to Malunga. Malunga back to Page. Page down to Rakia. Seals Sky. She goes up. She smokes the layup, but she gets her own rebound and puts it back in. 1-point game. Lunar Owls still up by 1. Sky attacks Rakia, goes right back at her, takes the bump. Oh, it rolls off the rim, and that's an over-the-back foul by Rebecca Allen. Dang, Sky, it bounced on the rim 2-3 times and fell right off. Winning score 74. Lunar Owls trying to steal a win here against Breeze. Paige Beckers gets in the post against Sky, takes the bump, the shot, the foul, and 1. So Breeze take the lead on that Paige Beckers shot. She puts Sky in the post, middle of the floor, takes the pump fake, Sky jumps, she takes the contact, Paige does, and hits the basket. Page knocks down the free throw to complete the 3-point play. They retake the lead. They're up 2. Let's see what Lunar Owls can do here. Marina off the screen from Rebecca Allen. She steps back. Now has Malunga on her on an island. Marina steps. Oh, fakes the step back. Attacks. Now takes the off balance 2. Oh, too strong. And Malunga gets the rebound. That's the thing when you don't have a big like Edwards on the court to set the screen so you can do some two-man game. It doesn't pay off. Malunga, corner 3! Left corner 3 for Dom Malunga. Her second 3-pointer of the game, I think. It might be first. I think the last one was a long 2. Sky tries to respond. Too strong on the 3. A 3-pointer can win here for Breeze. Rakia with the ball. Rakia drives left. Picks up her dribble. Finds Paige. And Paige gets the ball, lays it in. And she throws a little flex on him. 73-66. It was just 66-65. The Breeze go on a nice run here to be 1 point away from getting the win. Dom Malunga knocks down the left corner 3. That was a huge shot. So Paige up to 26 points. Malunga up to 21. Her season high. Malunga. So 1 point away from the win here. A 10-0 run by Breeze. That's unfortunate for the for Lunar Owls. They had the game, but they just don't have the personnel to overcome, I guess, right now. So let's see what Lunar Owls can do here. I think it's over for them, but Sky with the ball. Sky over to Marina. Marina, nowhere to go. Back out to Sky. Sky, jab step. Sky blows by Malunga. Fakes the shot and gets fouled by Malunga. So Sky will go to the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. That's a foul. That is a foul. I hope they didn't review that. Oh, they're gonna challenge. That was a stupid challenge, but I guess they don't have the little tablets in the back to watch it. But that is a failed challenge there. Saw it on that first replay immediately. $73-66. It was 66-65 just a couple moments ago. That is a foul. That's not even like negotiable. It's not even like I don't know why they saying challenge, but it is what it is. Use your timeout. You got it. All right, so let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. This challenge should be rejected or failed, unsuccessful. That is the word, unsuccessful. I had to go through a couple words to get there, but I got there in the end. So Sky will shoot the free throw. But damn, Lunar Owls had it 66-65. And they rattle off 8 points to be 1 point away from the win, Team Breeze. Damn, that's tough. Cold world, son. All right, one free throw worth 2 points here. Sky free throw is up, and she rattles it in. So it's 73-68. They get the ball in the Page. 1 point away from the win. Page with the ball, goes behind the back, fakes the hezzy, picks up a dribble, finds a cutting Malonga, but Rebecca Allen gets a deflection. Gets it back to Dom. Dom, free throw, jump shot, misses. Rakia with the offensive rebound. She goes up, gets blocked by Rebecca Allen. Lunar Owls with the ball. Gets it over to Mabry. Mabry for three. Oh, halfway down and out. Rakia Jackson gets the rebound. That would have made things really interesting there. Now Lunar Owls have to get another stop. Page off the screen. Now Rebecca Allen on her. She dribbles right, goes behind the back. Page in the post, pump fakes, step through, off balance, throws it off the glass, can't get it. Marina Mabry with the ball, with the Lunar Owls. Lunar Owls, Marina with the ball, a little pity pat dribble, picks up her dribble though, goes cross court to Sky. Sky jab step on Rakia. Sky with 3 on the clock, comes off the screen, throws it down to Marina, ball gets deflected away and out of bounds with 0.1 on the clock. Yeah, they dragging this game out. See, there's no bigs on the court for Lunar Owls. They can't even run no screen and rolls, nothing. Marina catches it and throws it up. She made it, but you can't catch and shoot with 0.1 on the clock like she did there. Breeze uses a timeout here. They're trying to get a solid play here to end this game because they need to end this game. So Breeze already had 2 bites at the apple here to end the game. They've fumbled on both. So Coach Noel, the ASMR god, is gonna get there. Let me see if I can unmute it so y'all can hear.
Cut right here.
Listen, man. Talk.
Set it. They're going to switch, so you might screen your own. Come to the fucking ball and get it.
Oh.
Space
Whoops.
Rakia.
Expletive
Hit
came through.
Dom and just back cut it. If it's fucking there, give it there. If it's not, go ahead and go 2-man game with Rakia. Roll. You see it,
They don't
kid?
do that.
So set it in space. Come on.
Listen, I'm over here trying to do ASMR. She over here cursing. Damn, jamming my whole joint up. I don't. Noel. Come to the beat ball. I hear it, girl. Or lady. Sorry, she a lady. All right. Breeze with the ball. Let's see if they can end this game. She definitely has rage. You are absolutely right, Matt. All right. Ball into Malunga. Malunga drives left. Tries to find Rakia, gets deflected. Rakia saves it in the left corner. Rakia, oh, might have traveled. She spins off, double clutches, misses. And that's a shot clock violation. Dang, they don't want it. Nobody wants to end this game, y'all. Lunar Owls fighting. Undersized, but it. How old is Noel? I need to look that up. Ball in bounds. Oh, they have a 3-on-2 if they want it. Oh, no. Marina gets the ball stolen by Paige. Paige for the win and the game. Damn, Marina. 75-68, and that's the game. Marina, the Lunar Owls had a 3-on-2. Marina turns the ball over. Sky goes to hug her former coach. I mean, technically, is it former? Is she still on the Storm? I don't know how it works. Damn, Marina. That was the pass there. She tried to act like she was gonna drive, fake, and actually threw the pass and got it stolen. Yeah, Marina, you got to do better than that. Well, Lunar Owls lose. They move to 1-5 on the season. Paige Beckers with the win. Let me pull it up. If I could find it. That was a good one though. That was a good one. What am I doing? Lunar Owls fall to 1-5. You have Breeze who moved to 4-2. Let's listen to Dom Malonga.
Until the end, how was your group able to fend off the Owls?
We knew that that was going to be difficult. It's a really tough team, really physical, so we just had to stay composed for the whole game, and that's what we did, even when it was tight and it was a little bit stressful. Like, we just stay calm and stay together, so I think that's why I got the win.
4 players in double figures tonight for the Breeze. How was this a full team effort on full display tonight?
We know that that's our identity. Everybody can play, everybody can step on the court and make an impact, so I think that's just what we all try to do when we get there, just lift the mark, and that's what everybody did today, so I love my team, I'm proud of my team.
We've seen you dunking all over Unrivaled social media, and you were finally able to get your first dunk in an Unrivaled game. Here this evening, the crowd went wild. How good did that one feel?
No, it feels really good, really. I was practicing a lot. I was dunking all the time, so I'm happy that I finally have one in-game because I don't want to be a practice girl. I want to do that in-game, so I'm happy about that, and I hope you guys liked it.
I think the fans liked it, to say the least. Dom, congratulations. Thanks for the time.
Thank you so much. Thank you all.
So that was Dom Malonga. Her comments after her unrivaled career high game. She finishes with 21 points. We'll take a look at the box score before we start switching to the next game. Final score 75-68. Paige Becker's game-winning layup off of the steal. We got Beck Allen with 3, 23 and 16 for Aaliyah Edwards. She fouled out in the third quarter. They could have used her in that fourth. They were struggling there a bit. Marina with 18 points. Rachel Bannon with 3, got 17 for Sky, 4 for Fag Benley. Got Breeze. You have 28 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists for Paige Beckers. You got Rakia with 10, 21 for Malonga with 8 rebounds, including that dunk that we talked about. Cam Brink with 12 and Kate Martin with 4. Right, we're about 12 minutes out from game 2. So I'm gonna get things ready for game 2. Let me start a poll in the meantime. Start a poll. Who wins game 2 between Hive and Laces? Poll starting. If you're on Twitch, make sure you just put it in the chat. Who do you think is gonna win? We're about 11 minutes out from game 2. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, cool. You put that up for us. Tip off. We're about 11 minutes out from game 2, people. About 11 minutes out. Bear with me as I get things situated here. I hope this one is a close one as well. The question is, are we warm and safe? Heat is working, so I'm warm. Safe, I'm in my house, so I'm safe. So that answers the questions. All right, let me get this next game ready. Oh, let's do this. Back to live. I'm gonna lose the scoreboard momentarily while I get that ready. Target score as well. Hive versus Laces, people. Hive versus Laces is the next game. Where's Hive? Hive is there. Laces are there. All right, publish that. All right, Hive versus Laces. Getting ready for that game to kick off in the next 10-ish minutes or so. Once I finish getting stuff set up, we'll take a look at some of the WNBA news that released this week. So Hive have a chance to get their second win of the season as well. They're 1-4. So they've moved up from 6th to 5th with the Lunar Owls loss. The Laces, on the other hand, Laces are 4-1. Let's reset these scores. 7, first quarter. So it should, hopefully we have a good one. You know, some of these games, you know, Jackie Young and Shoulders in them. They could be a tough team to defend, especially when Shoulders gets Shoulders is dishing the ball over and Jackie goes on one of them runs. So they could be a really tough team to play. So hopefully the Team Hive can come on their A game here and give us some good entertainment for this next game. All right, cool. I got everything situated now. We are good to go. Let me take a quick look out my window, see if anything started. They said 3 a.m., so. Nah, ain't nothing yet, y'all. Ain't nothing yet. Ain't nothing yet. All right, now that I got everything situated here. Shoulders, knees, and toes. That's pretty funny. Where's my timer here? I'll put this here for now. All right, let me pull up the thing that I wanted to look at, WNBA. All right, y'all. So we're going to take a look at the press release first, and then we'll, I think, dive a little deeper into some of the other stuff. All right, cool. Oh, I should move my countdown thing out the way. It's just all in the video. Whatever, I'm just put this here for now. Y'all know how much time we got left. All right, so came out on Wednesday. WNBA slated to tip off 30th season Friday, May 8th with WNBA Tip-Off 2026 presented by CarMax. Official release. Toronto Tempo make franchise debut May 8th. Portland Fire open season and return to WNBA on May 9th. May 9th of Aces rematch against the Mercury. Caitlin Clark and the Fever host Paige Beckers and the Wings. And then the Sparks host the Liberty on the 21st, a rematch of the WNBA's inaugural game on anniversary of the original matchup. So that's dope. The WNBA releases schedule for the 2026 regular season, which will begin on Friday, May 8th. The regular season will conclude on September 24th, followed by the WNBA playoffs. This milestone season will feature 2 new teams, the Portland Fire and Toronto Tempo, and 44 games per team, with each team playing 22 home games, 22 road games. Of course, the Commissioner's Cup will feature a 17-day period in June when the schedule will consist of entirely Cup games. They'll unveil the television and streaming schedule later because we don't even have an agreement done, so we don't even know if we'll have the season. But the schedule is expected to include over 200 of the 330 games being available through the league's national broadcast and streaming partners. They released a statement there. 15 teams will be in action during opening weekend as part of WNBA Tip-Off 2026. There'll be 3 games on the Friday. Liberty play Connecticut. On Saturday, there'll be the recent rookie of the years. We already spoke about that. And then the Portland Fire. Why aren't they starting this YouTube? What they doing over there? Trying to watch some hoops. Oh, they started it. There we go. Wait. Oh, this is a replay. Hold on, y'all. I'll get back to this. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss the game. We got 5 minutes and they playing games. All right. I don't know what they doing, but we'll see. Hopefully they started soon. All right, Commissioner's Cup. And Commissioner's Cup will feature a 49-game schedule from June 1st to the 17th. The title game will be played on June 30th. So we'll see. There is a FIBA World Cup break. The All-Star Games in Chicago. We knew that already on July 25th. There's a FIBA World Cup break in September. So the season will take a 2-week break from September 4th to September 13th. That'll take place in Germany. So the season will be on hiatus for that time period. And then the season will resume on September 17th and conclude with 5 games on September 24th. And then the playoffs will start 3 games later on September 27th. Daniel, what's going on, my boy? Salute. Let me go to this next tab because they had some other stuff here that's broken down a little bit. All is well, my friend. Good to see you, Dan. Postmaster salute. That Breeze versus Owls game was like that, very competitive till the end. Malunga got her first dunk. Yeah, definitely did. We watched that all the way down. We're waiting for this new game to start. I'm watching on YouTube. They haven't started the broadcast. I don't know what they on right now. I'm gonna get out of my YouTube and go back in. But I don't know what they waiting on. Subscriptions. Yeah, I don't know what they doing right now. I don't know if they having trouble starting the stream. I don't know what's going on. But we're about 3 minutes away from scheduled tip off. So we'll see how that pays off. If not, I'm gonna have to go to my other stream, which is a little bit behind what I am now until they get that situated. Let me see the comments, what people talking about. So these are the tip off of games for week 1. The home debuts for the 2 new teams. Oh, there you go. They just started the broadcast. I think they almost forgot about us. There we go. They started the YouTube. I guess somebody forgot to press the button, but we good now, y'all. We are good. Before we start this game, let me just get through the rest of this. Key dates. 1st to the 16th FIBA break, 24th day, last game of the regular season. And that's that. All right, let's get to the main reason why we're here. Salute to everybody hanging around. Make sure you fill out the poll. Who do you think is going to win this game? Is it Team Laces or Team Hive? They're featuring Jackie Young here. She is an absolute bucket. 3-time WNBA champion with the Las Vegas Aces in the W. She went crazy in that last game I saw against Rose when she was scoring everything. And then they're focusing on Sonia Citron for Team Hive. Young Sonia from right up the road from where I'm at here in New York. The young woman out of Notre Dame is going to have a lot on her plate tonight. All right, let's get ready for game 2, people. They over here waving the flags on the court right now. We got about 40 seconds until tip off here. 40 seconds. So the Laces are wearing their City Edition jerseys. It says Soulmates across the chest. SOLE mates. I like that. And it's a red jersey. Reddish jersey. It's a nice little color there. So starting lineups: Mitchell, Citron, Magbagor for Hive, Young, Sykes, Thomas for Laces. So let's see how this one goes down here. Thanks for everyone hanging out for some Saturday night unrivaled action. Hive, they just have their jersey is white, as Sonia and Brittany Sykes give each other a nice embrace. They were teammates with the Mystics before Sykes was traded to Seattle mid-season. All right, tip-off is here, and Magbagor wins the tip over Alyssa Thomas, and we start off this game. Citron with the ball. Citron down to Malunga. Malunga against Jackie Young, spins. Left-hand layup. She got to finish that. Jackie Young is 2 foot tall. Come on now. But Jackie Young gets the rebound. She is a little stocky, though. J.O. Could probably knock me out with a punch. Jackie Young with the ball. Jackie Young, finds Alyssa Thomas on the cut. And the Laces off to a hot start here. A nice start, I should say. Finishes the layup. Mom, you're behind. Fast forward. Citron down the lane. Left-hand layup. She misses. Sykes. Fall away jump shot. Rolls out. And Kelsey Mitchell with the rebound. Fast forward my YouTube stream. You behind. Ball over to Mitchell. Mitchell, step back jumper is off. Gets it over to Thomas. Thomas with the ball over to Jackie Young. Jackie Young finds Thomas. Shoulders. Push shot is up and good. So shoulders 4. Hive 0. Ball over to Magbagor. Tries to find a cutting Citron. Citron chases it down. Sonia guarded by Jackie. Up top to Magbagor. Left side to Kelsey. Kelsey rises up for 3. Too strong. Fight for the rebound. Out of bounds on Brittany Sykes. Oh, they say it's out of bounds on Magbagor. It's Lace's ball. Let's see if they get the call right here. Oh, they say it is actually Hive ball. It looked like Hive ball initially. Ball into Magbagor. Faces up on Thomas. Ezzy drives right. Spins back left. Fall away jump shot off glass. Can't get it to go. Ezzy got to be a little stronger. Shoulders. Down the lane. Out to the right wing for right corner for 3. And Sykes misses. Oh, Mitchell. Like a bowling pass over to Citron. She misses the 3. As Jackie Young comes off the screen, gets the ball stolen by Mitchell. Can Hive put the ball in the basket? This quarter has started off slow as Mitchell's step back 3 is a brick. Oh my goodness. 0 for 7 for Hive in the first 3 minutes of this game. Deflection by Mitchell. Young saves it. Young crosses half court. Jackie Young off the screen going left. Finds Thomas on the roll. Ball almost stolen. Shoulders. Left hand push shot. And she misses. Gets it over to Magbagor. Magbagor, can you put the ball in the basket? Magbagor, one leg fall away, goes glass, and finally Hive get a point on the board here. Ezzy Magbagor, one leg fall away from the left side, banks it in. Yo, you'll never let me forget I screamed that one stream as Sykes draws the foul on Mitchell. So Shoulders goes to the bench. She's averaging about the same amount of points. She averaged 11 points last season. She's averaging 12 this season, but she's shooting 63% from the field. She's upped it from last season, which was 55, as Sykes hits the free throw worth 2 points. 6-2. Slow starting first quarter here for the Soulmates. And ball is in play here. Hive are 1 for 8 from the field. Mitchell at the controls. Over to Citron, left side of the court. Citron off the curl, gets downhill, and lays it in over Maddie Segrist, who checks in. 6-4. Naz Hillman's also checked in for Soulmates. Gets it down to Hillman in the post against Citron. scoops through and scores. Now it's Hillman. Her first touch of the game is a basket. 8-4 Laces. Yeah, who is in charge of the... Oh, Mitchell goes around, reverse layup with the left and finishes. Now the offenses are starting to get rolling. I think with the game starting starting later than it was scheduled, it maybe threw their rhythm off. Ball over to Jackie Young. Jackie Young guarded by Mitchell, tries to Euro step through, throws it up. They call a foul on Mitchell. I don't know how. I think that's 2 fouls on Mitchell there. So 8-6 is the score. Mitchell with 2 fouls already. That's not a recipe for success for Hive. She's their bona fide scorer as Bud, no stud, checks in for Hive. And Young hits the free throw worth 2 points. 10-6 is the score. Yeah, I like that nice little pinkish red that they got on. Bud gets it over to Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya Rivers, baseline jump shot is off. Yeah, as I said, Bud, no stud. I had to make sure I got myself right. Canada down the lane. Left hand layup is good. She with a head of steam. The hooper with a golden voice gets to the basket. Magbagor down the lane, loses it, gets it back over to Bud. Bud is Natisha Heidemann for those new to the channel. Ball gets poked away as Sanaya Rivers stops. Jump shot is up off the front of the rim. 12-6 is the score. Canada over to Segrist. Maddie Segrist steps back. Foul line jump shot is good. Maddie Segrist. Unorthodox looking release as well for her. But that's why she's one of the top scorers in Big East history. And it's a 5-second violation. I think they turned it over here. Yeah, Hive turned it over. Oh, my clock is... Wait, no, I'm right. 2:32 to go here. Ball in play here with Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya on the draw. Oh, she almost carried Heidemann. And Heidemann with the layup and scores. That's the first time she scored in a couple games here. My clock is fast, y'all. It's mad time left. Segrist down the lane off the right hand and scores. Sanaya Rivers with the ball. 2:13 to go in the quarter. My clock is just fast, guys. My clock is just fast. Oh, my girl Mo with the ball, but she steps out of bounds on the baseline. Oh, my girl Mo saved it and dived into the front row. Almost knocked some people out there. Bud playing hard. I mean, she better. Ball in play here. 2 minutes ago, Segrist. Foul line jump shot. Oh, Maddie Segrist is on a mission to start this game. This game might get ugly quick, people. It's 18-8. As Bud gets down the lane, left-hand floater is off. As Canada gets down the lane, Euro steps through, throws it out to Maddie. Maddie pump fake, steps in, takes another two, and it goes in. Maddie's come off the bench, and she's absolutely torching Hive. 20-8. Maddie Segrist out of Villanova by way of Poughkeepsie, New York. She's up to 8 points already off the bench, 4 of 4 shooting. My girl Mo. Wink, wink. Maddie's absolutely frying, though. That's why, dude, I'll take Maddie on the Liberty, to be completely honest with you. Girl, they ain't playing you in Dallas. Come on over to New York. Come back home. I'm going to take all the New York Hoopers. 20-8. Let me end this poll. It's over. Coach Renee Wakama. Talking to her Hive team, saying, yo, we got to be more physical. Like, we getting out physical, out muscled. It's snowing? Where you at, new user? Where you at? It ain't snowing here yet. You scared me. All right, timeout over. Coach Wakama. I said Renee. It's Rena. Sorry, I disrespected her. She was coach of the Team Nigeria, the women's basketball team. Coach Wakama. Maddie Segrist had no points in January 18th against Rose on 4 shots. She has 8 points on her first 4 shots tonight. Citron back in the game. Citron with the ball down to Mo. Mo in the post. They call a foul on Segrist right under the basket. Ball in play here with Bud. Bud with the ball. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Bud gets it over to Sonia. Sonia drops it off to Mo. Mo with 3 on the clock. Mo has to take a contested 3. It's an air ball. And Segrist with the ball lobs it up to Hillman like she was throwing a lob to LeBron James. And it's a turnover. Ball in play here with Hive and Heidemann. Heidemann over to Sonia Citron. Citron, hezzy move. Finds Heidemann into the corner. Corner 3. Bud misses. Mo Billings chases it down. Gets it over to Citron. Over to Heidemann. Heidemann comes off that curl. Goes between the leg. Attacks Canada. Right hand layup is good. That was a smooth move. And they break their scoring drought. They're finally into double figures here. Canada with the ball. Tries to go downhill on Heidemann. Gets cut off. Dribbles back out. Canada down to her dream teammate Hillman. Tries to body up Citron. She misses the hook shot. Rebound to Billings. Over to Heidemann. Back to Citron. Citron over to Heidemann. Heidemann with the ball on an island with Canada. Left to right crossover. Spin move. Off one leg. Jumper is up and good. So I don't know what Bud had for lunch or dinner today, but she's starting to cook. It's 20-12. Canada with the ball trying to get some revenge here. She slows it down. About a 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 5 on the shot clock. Canada off the screen. Canada goes baseline, tries to reverse, gets it to Heidemann at the buzzer, and gets hit on the elbow. And she'll go to the line for free throws. Big Dog Sports salute. Hopefully, it started off a little shaky, but it's coming in. The offenses are starting to pick up for Hive at least. 20-12. Maddie Segrist at the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points, and she cashes out. 10-point game, 22-12. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Bud with the ball. Bud for 3 at the buzzer. Oh, it's off the front of the rim. And that's how the first quarter ends. So at the end of 1, 22 Laces, 12 Hive. We're going to take a look at the box score once I get stuff ready for the second quarter. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, definitely. We always here watching Unrivaled whenever I got the chance. This is my second season covering Unrivaled. So it's always good to see people tuning in to converse and talk about and watch Unrivaled. All right, we got a 3-minute quarter break. Let's take a look at the box score while we have a chance here. 22-12 at the end of the first. 22-12. Sonia Citron 2 points. Magbagor with 2 points. 2 for Kelsey Mitchell, but it's been Bud Heidemann off the bench with 6. They're shooting 31% of the field. They missed their first 8 shots, I think it was, before they finally made their 0 for 6 from 3. They can't throw a rock in the ocean from 3-point range. Brittany Sykes, 2 points. Shoulders with 4 and 4 rebounds. J.O. with 2. Got 2 for Canada, 2 for Hillman, and Maddie Segrist with a game-high 10 points, 4 of 4 shooting. Maddie Segrist from Poughkeepsie, New York. Yeah, that one-on-one tournament's going to be good. Can't wait for that one as well. All right, we're about a minute 50 back from break. Let me get some gummy beers here in the meantime. Salute to everybody watching along with us here on the channel. Appreciate you. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. We do Unrivaled watch-alongs all throughout the season. Work permitting, I try to do as many as I can. So I could do one today. I won't be able to do tomorrow. And we'll probably be back on Monday for one of the games. Make sure those noti bells are on so you get notified when I go live. Also, join the Discord. It's in the channel description, in this video description. We talk about the W, Unrivaled, the weather, whatever. If you're into sports betting, there's a server in there for people who want to sports bet. I don't do that really anymore. So we got it, whatever you want in terms of sports, as particularly women's basketball. We talking about it in there. I miss my whole mouth with the gummy bear. All right, broadcast is coming back. Where if you're been on this channel, I'm always eating gummy bears or grapes. That's my stream snack, and a cup of water, showing off my 2024 championship Liberty Cup. As you can see, I'm a New York Liberty fan. So they're showing Brittany Sykes and Jackie Young stats. Sykes has 104 points this season. Jackie Young right behind her at 103. They both made 36 field goals. They're close in three-pointers made, 13 and 11. So let's see how this goes. Quarter 2 has started. Shoulders in the corner to Brittany Sykes. She looks down, takes the corner 3, and misses. Rebound to Bud. So it's Bud Heidemann, and I said Bud Heidemann. Yeah, I'm going to call her that, Bud Heidemann. Bud Heidemann, Sonia Citron, and Ezzy Magbagor. Citron out to Magbagor. Back to Sonia. Sonia drives, right elbow jump shot, rolls off the rim. Rebound to Shoulders. Shoulders Thomas with the ball. Over to Jackie Young. She tried to pocket pass it in there and turns it over. Oh, word. And NordVPN. Can't forget Nord. Nord, sponsor me, or whatever they say. Be a channel sponsor. Bud with the ball. Bud Heidemann. Just dribbling. Left side to Citron. Citron got to wake up. Got to specify it. Not a sponsor. Oh, that was a hook by Magbagor. They call a foul on Young and one anyway. Magbagor with the basket. She should be eating in this game. She damn near 6'6". That should be barbecue chicken. What they eat in Australia? Any Australians in the chat, let me know what y'all eat down there. What's y'all national dish? Or your delicacy out there? As she completes the 3-point play, Ezzy Magbagor. 22 to 15. Vegemite? I've heard of that. What is that? I'm gonna have to Google that. Big Dog, no, I don't watch college until the tournament. I don't watch men's or women's college. It's just not entertaining to me. Ball missed by Jackie Young. Ezzy Magbagor with the ball. She's going coast to coast. Picks up her dribble. Finds Bud Heidemann. Calls for the screen. Back to Magbagor. Magbagor out to Bud. Bud pump fakes for 3. Has he moved? Stops. Reverses. Shoots a off-balance floater over Shoulders and misses. Shoulders gives her a little smirk like, I remember they used to play back in Connecticut with the Sun. Young to Shoulders. Shoulders corner to Sykes. And she loses the ball. And that should be a travel. It is a travel. Nutritional yeast paste. That sounds unappealing. Oh my God. Oh, absolutely not. Yeah. I would not put my worst enemy to eat that, the way you describing it. Ball down to Citron. Citron over Young, and finally Sonia Citron with another basket. Timeout, soulmates. It's a 5-point game here. 22-17. 22 to 17 with 5:11 on the clock here. Oh, I thought I stopped my clock. Come on. Cooperate. Oh, that's from the internet. Okay. Well, I'll be in a break now. What do Australians eat? Meat. Oh, yeah, that sounds like mad British. Meat pies. Sausage sizzles. What the heck is that? And then I see the Vegemite on toast. Tim Tams. Yo, bro, I'm sorry. Fish and chips. Yeah, that's really British. I mean, I understand the UK influence there. Other popular eats: kangaroo and emu. Dudes out there eating emu. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shorty, yeah, let me get a emu burger. It's crazy. All right, let's get back to the game. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to find that out. I don't know. I did not know where the Australians ate. Sykes, Young, and Shoulders on the court for Soulmates. They have the ball. Young into the paint. That should be an offensive foul on Young. She jumped off her axis, and Sonia Citron is shaking her hand. I think her hand got her jammed up a bit there. Jackie Young was driving, and she jumped sideways into Citron, but they called a foul on young Sonia. And then her coach is explaining that to the referee. Nah, the only Australian restaurant we got is Outback Steakhouse. Ah, steak on the Barbie. That's what they used to say in the commercial. That's the only Australian, and I put that in quotes. Um, oh, Sonia loses the ball. She gets it back. Oh, reverses and scores. That play looked like it was going nowhere fast, but she scores. Scores 24-19. Sykes crossover on young Sonia. Attacks, misses the layup, but gets fouled. Sonia Citron, she drove. She lost the ball, got it back, faked like she was going to pass it out to Kelsey Mitchell, who's back in, and she's wide open under the basket. Sonia on the pivot and scores. So Sykes at the line for one free throw worth two. She misses, but Hillman chases down the offensive rebound. Jackie Young shoots over Citron. She misses the three. Long rebound chased down by Citron. Citron with the ball crosses into the front court. Bad pass by Citron, deflected by Sykes, out of bounds. It's funny, in that first game, the score was like 30 to 28, 25, something like that in the first quarter. This game, 24-19, and we're halfway through the second. Mitchell gets it into my girl Mo. Mo Billings, that is. Mitchell with the ball. Yeah, shrimp on the Barbie. Oh, that's what they used to say. In that commercial, Mitchell finishes with the right hand. She's a natural lefty. But it's a 3-point game here. Don't go anywhere. Oh, what a pass from Jackie to Hillman. She smokes the layup, gets her own rebound, and gets the ball stolen. Citron with the ball goes over to Mo. Mo fakes the pass. Mo spin move into the paint, keeps the pivot, tries to go glass, can't get it. Hillman with the rebound out to Jackie. Jackie on the run, bumps off Citron, sneaks the shot over the rim. J.O. 26-21. Kelsey Mitchell quickly into the front court, snatch back dribble, right to left crossover, gets to the left hand scoop. Oh, but it rolls off the rim. Hillman with another rebound. Sykes with the ball. Citron didn't want to foul. And she looking at, I thought Sykes was looking at the ref to see if she wanted a foul. I was about to say, Sonia let you get that. She don't want to get any more fouls. But Brittany Sykes finishes that layup, timeout on the floor. 28-21, 7-point game. 7-point game. Let's take a look at the box score while we have a chance here. 28-21, 3:21 to go here. Let me refresh, make sure I'm right. Yep, 3:21 to go. Got Sonia Citron with 6 points on 3 of 6 shooting. Ezzy Magbagor with 5, 4 for Mitchell, and Bud Heidemann with 6 off the bench. They're shooting 37%. They still haven't knocked down the 3. Laces, 4 for Sykes, Thomas, 6 for Jackie, 2 for Canada, 2 for Hillman with 5 rebounds, and Maddie Segrist with 10. They haven't hit a 3 either. So combined, they're 0 for 10 from 3, but they are shooting 52% from the field. They're playing apple-bottom jeans boots with the fur in the arena. Yeah, I think they might have put the three's not falling in this one. They got to fix up, but at least it's a good it's a good game, so a competitive game so far in terms of score. It looked like it was about to be a blowout early, but Hive have fought back. I was trying to think of a pun. Hive, Buzz, Flu. I don't know what I was trying to think of, but Hive are keeping it a little competitive here. Let me check my phone, see where the storm is on the map. Let me see where what they saying. Saying one. Oh, it's creeping slowly. I see it. Where is it now? Oh, it's over Nashville, Tennessee. Charlotte's getting some. Oh, it's over the middle of the country. Oklahoma City, Arkansas, Indianapolis, Ohio. It's in that area now. I see. Good. Yeah, there we go. Swarm. Thank you, Sierra. The Hive are swarming back. But they need to put Maddie back in the game. She was absolutely cooking in that first quarter. All right, and they coach heard me. And Seagrass comes in. I'll take Maddie on the Liberty. And so I know Matt said we can't have her, but listen, we gonna throw the bag at her. She wanna play in front of her home city, home state, I should say. She all the way in Dallas. She ain't trying to be out there. No disrespect. Um, Kelsey over to Mo Billings. Mo Billings attacks. Oh, she traveled. But hey, they don't call it. She scored. That looked like a travel. But listen, Mo, I see you, girl. 28-23. Young over to Maddie. And Citron loses the ball, has to jump over the ball boys and girls in the front row on the baseline. I am scouting. Oh, they say it was out on laces anyway. I'm scouting. Listen, I'm about to make a call to our new coach, Chris DeMarco. Be like, yo, I've watched Unrivaled. I've been watching the W. This is who we should get. Kelsey Mitchell with the ball. Like they gonna pick up the phone. Mo Billings, corner three. Hey, let's go, Mo. I see you, baby. Knocks down to three. It's a 2-point game. 28-26. Let me slow my clock down. 2:30 to go as Young gets into the lane, throws up the floater, rolls off. Hillman, offensive rebound, out to Seagrass. Over to Jackie. Jackie in the post against Kelsey. Kelsey's like 5'5". Jackie Young is like 5'6", but she scores that time. No, I'm exaggerating, but she did score. 30-26 is the score. 2:13 to go. Mo Billings, reverse pivot, tries to go glass, can't get it. Fight for the rebound. Hillman gets it. Approaching 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Young off the screen for three. They can't buy a three. Neither team. Besides Mo just hit the corner three. Kelsey Mitchell with the ball left side of the court. Gets on that Energizer Bunny track. Goes under the basket. Bodies up Young and finishes with the left hand lay. It's a 2-point game. 30-28. Mads, hey, don't watch that. Oh, that's a moving screen by Hillman. And it's a turnover by the Soulmates. Word. I mean, I wouldn't mind Angel on the Liberty, depending on who stays and who goes. We're gonna have to do some trades. Oh, I see Alicia Gray sitting sideline with Ryan Howard. Bud is back in the game. Let's see if they can tie or take the lead here. Citron loads up for three in the lead. Oh, way right. Come on, Sonia. That was a little tired of a shot there. Canada with the ball. Jordan Canada. The one with the golden voice gets to that left hand. She misses a layup. Seagrass, offensive rebound. She misses a shot. Put back again for Seagrass is good this time. 32-28. Bud with the ball over to Billings. Mo tries to find Heidemann on the cut. It was tipped out by Canada. All right, let's see. Bud to inbound. Bud gets it into Mo. Mo on the left baseline. Goes into the post against Hillman. Sanaya Rivers is checked in. Mo across the lane goes for the scoop. Can't get it. Ooh, that looked like it might have went out on Nas, but no out of bounds call. Over to Canada. Canada tries to attack. Gets cut off. Under a minute to go here in this second quarter. Low scoring. 32-28. Canada fakes, tries to step through, throws up a wild hook shot. Great defense by Datisha Heidemann. Oh, crossover, but doesn't take the shot. Waits for the rescreen, but gets it to Mo. Mo faces up at the foul line, out to Heidemann. Heidemann loads up for a three. That looked good. It is good. But Heidemann cashing out. It's a 1-point game, 32-31, with 20 seconds to go here. Canada over to Hillman. Don't shoot that, please, Nas. Nas on the drive on Sanaya. Bodies are up, spins off her, goes up. Left hand layup is good. That was a good move by Nas. 34-31 shot clock is off. 10 seconds to go here. Sanaya with the ball. Sanaya with 5 on the clock finds Bud Heidemann. Bud guarded by Hillman. Bud dancing. 2 seconds. 1 second. Bud step through. It doesn't get it off in time. Too much dancing with the ball. Could have got a shot off. But anyways, it's halftime. 34-31 at the half. Low scoring first half here between these two teams. All 5 of their 6 players have scored for Hive. All 6 players have scored for Laces. So we're going to take a look at the box score and the team stats, and then we'll take a look at some more WNBA scheduling stuff. Talk about some of the upcoming matchups if we actually do have a season. All right, let's get things ready for that third quarter, and then we can get to that. All right. Right? 8 minutes for halftime, and it starts now. Let's refresh this. 34-31 is the score at the half. 34-31. For Hive, you got Sonia Citron with 6. You got Mag McGraw with 5. Kelsey with 6. 5 for Billings. 9 for Bud Heidemann. They're shooting 41% from the field, 22% from 3. For Laces, you got 4 for Sykes and Thomas. 6 rebounds for Thomas, though. Jackie Young with 8. Jordan Canada with 2. Nas Hillman with 4. And Seegers with 12 off the bench. Let's take a look at their team stats here. So looking at the team stats, 41% for Hive, 48% for Laces. Laces yet to make a 3. Hive have made 2. Free throws, only 1 made by Hive out of their 1 taken. 4 for 5 for Laces. Rebounds, Laces are beating them on the boards, 24-11. They got to clean that up, the Hive do. 7-4 in assists for Laces. Steals, Hive have 4 steals to none for the Laces. No blocks for either team. 8 turnovers by Laces, only 2 for Hive, but they're still down. And then fouls, 5 for Hive and 4 for Laces. Yeah, it's been a struggle from 3-point range here for these teams from the 3-point line. All right, so that is that. For those who missed game 1, I'm gonna just go back to it briefly since we have some time. 75-68, Lunar Owls lose to Team Breeze. Paige Beckers gets the game winner. Zoom out a bit. Rebecca Allen, I'm not even gonna talk about her. 23 and 16 for Aaliyah Edwards. She fouled out towards the end of the third quarter. They needed her in the fourth, but of course she had fouled out. 18 for Mabry, not her best night from 3. 2 for 10 from 3. Sky Dig off the bench with 17, but it wasn't enough. For Breeze, Paige Beckers, 28 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Rakia, 10 points. You got 21 for Malunga, 12 for Cam Brink, and 4 for Kate Martin. Let me see if I still have the dunk up for Dominique Malunga for those interested. So this is Dom getting on that rim. Dom Malunga, her first dunk in Unrivaled. She got on that rim, so salute to Dom Malunga there with that dunk. Yeah, Sierra, you're right. Mabry tried to chill out, and it interfered with her play. She needed to be the crash out queen. it gets her, it gets her going. But that was the highlight of that game. Dominique Malonga getting on that rim and throwing it down. All right. I won't be on stream tomorrow, but the games start early, so 1 o'clock. 1 p.m. Eastern, that is. It'll be Mist and Vinyl squaring off tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, excuse me, morning, depending on where you are in the world. And then we have Phantom and Rose at 2:15. Rose in a little bit of a rut here. They've lost their last 2 games. They're 3-3. Phantom are 4-2. I guess I don't know why it's early tomorrow. Maybe football or something. I don't know. But that's the reason there. And for those interested, on Friday, Philly is Unrivaled. Philly is coming to. I said Philly's coming to Unrivaled. Unrivaled is going to Philly for a one night only tour stop. On Friday, it'll be Breeze versus Phantom. Natasha Cloud, a proud Philly representative. She's on Phantom, so she'll be hyped to go home and play. And then Rose versus Lunar Owls. So that's 5 days, 21 hours away at the Xfinity Mobile Arena on Friday. So I won't be streaming that, but I'll probably put it in the Discord for us to watch and see how they make it look different than a typical Unrivaled game. So be on the lookout for that. Alrighty. Let me go back to this game. So that is that. Let me go back to the WNBA thing I was looking at earlier. Take a look at the actual schedule. Schedule. Where is it? They usually have like key dates. I guess they haven't put it up yet. All right, so on the season's supposed to start Friday, May 8th. We got the Connecticut Sun and the New York Liberty playing at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Liberty at home. Then we have the Mystics and Tempo. Tempo kicking off their season start from the Coca-Cola Coliseum in Toronto, Canada. And the Valkyries take on the Storm, a little West Coast battle there. Then on Saturday, you got May 9th, Dallas and Fever. So you got Paige and Caitlin facing off. Then you have the Mercury and Vegas, a rematch of the finals. And then we have the Sky and the Fire, Portland Fire, returning to the WNBA as a franchise. And then on Sunday, we have the remaining games here. We have Storm, well, not remaining, but we have some more games here. We have the Storm in Connecticut. We have the Liberty on the road against the Mystics, Vegas and the Sparks, Dream and the Lynx, and then the Mercury and the Valkyries. So that's opening weekend for the W if we actually have a season. Opening weekend for the W. As most of you know, I am a season ticket holder with the Liberty. So I'll try to be at a lot of the games, but with work, we'll see if I can. So we'll figure something out. Hopefully we have a season, because the Liberty definitely ain't refunding me my tickets. I'll tell you that. They charge me every month. They charge me every month. All right, so we're about a minute back from break. Thanks for hanging with me for some Unrivaled and WNBA action here. Some updating news. Once I get news about when the season, when the CBA comes to an agreement, then we'll definitely talk about that. But until then, it's all speculation. They showing Maddie Segrist and Mo Billings. It's Lisa Leslie and Brendan Glasheen on the call here. Right? Halftime is completed. Thanks for everyone hanging out for that halftime report. Let's get ready for the third quarter. You see it. You see it, Sierra. Salute to everybody hanging out. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. We do Unrivaled and W action all year long. Keys to a comeback for the Hive. More Bud Heidemann one-on-one and dominate the boards. They are losing in the battle on the boards there, so they need to fix up. All right, Sonya got to wake up too. No, I mean, even if Con landed, I would say that's true, but Ellie be out and about no matter if there's a season or not. She be around the city doing everything. As we start this third quarter, Kelsey Mitchell with the ball, attacking shoulders, but shoulders bodies are up. Citron for 3 in the tie, off the back of the rim and rebound to Sykes. Ball over to J.O. Left side of the court, finds Sykes, back out to Jackie with the ball in the post against Sonya, tries to rip through, shoots over her, and misses the shot. Magbagor gets tripped up by Thomas, gets up and gets it over to Citron. Citron with the ball, guarded by shoulders. Magbagor trying to get in the post against Sykes. Citron nowhere to go, finds Magbagor. Magbagor on the face up against Sykes. Stop, reverse, pivot, shot is up, rolls off the rim, and good. Tough possession there, but they get the basket anyway. It's a 1-point game, 34-33. Ball over to J.O. J.O. throws it out to Sykes. Sykes for the 3 on the wing, and she cashes out from 3. The left wing 3 for Britt Sykes. And Mitchell tries to respond, that high arcing moon ball. Oh, what an outlet from Sykes to Jackie Young. A quick 5 points here for Laces. 39-33. Citron with the ball, keeps the dribble alive, down to Magbagor. Magbagor out to Citron. Citron loads up for 3. They need it. And it back off the back rim again. Gets the ball down to shoulders. Shoulders against Citron. Steps through, throws it up. Good defense by Citron. As Mitchell quickly up the court, stops at the foul line. That jumper looks short. It is short. 39-33. Sykes gets downhill. Ooh, that could have been a travel. Ball down to shoulders. Shoulders against Mitchell. Magbagor comes from behind and gets the block. Out to Sykes. Oh, Citron gets a deflection. Sykes gets it back, blows by her rookie, and scores. Hive can't let this game get away from them. Mitchell gets downhill, keeps the ball in the right hand, tucks it, and scores. 41-35. J.O. with the ball, guarded by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds Sykes on a curl. Sykes keeps the dribble alive, reverse layup, and scores. Tough move there by Sykes, picking on Citron. Keep adding it to the wrong team. 43-35. Citron with the ball. Goes over to Mitchell. Down to Magbagor. Magbagor right under the basket. Goes up. And she doesn't score. Gotta score there. As Jackie Young goes behind the back pass to Thomas, and the ball goes out of bounds. And then he calls a delayed foul. The referee. Funny, Lisa Leslie called her the Slim Reaper. Brittany Sykes. 43-35. It was a foul on Citron, I think. As Shoulder shoots the free throw, 1 shot for 2 points, and she buries it. 10-point game, 45-35. Sonya Citron with the ball, spins away from the trap. Sonya gets downhill, goes for the scoop layup, and scores, gets fouled, and won. Sonya Citron with the basket. So Citron, they tried to trap her. She spun out of it, drove baseline, took some body from Jackie Young, and scores. How many points does Alyssa have? I'll tell you right now, my friend. AT with 6 points, 7 rebounds. Thanks for the question, Loud. As Citron at the line to complete the 3-point play. She got on some baby blue Sabrina's on right now. And she knocks down the free throw. So gets it down to 7. 45-38. And Jackie Young with the ball. Finds the Slim Reaper. That sounds weird calling her that. Jackie Young with the ball. Attacks Citron. Goes in the post. Shoots off balance. And scores over her. So everybody just picking on young Sonya. But better offense beats better defense any day of the week. Ball over to Citron. Citron down to Mo. Mo spins off Sykes, goes up. Left hand layup is good. I see you, girl. 47-40. Mo Billings off the bench with 7 points. Sykes over to J.O. J.O. off the screen from Hillman, who's checked in for shoulders. Oh, jump pass to Hillman, who lays it in. Timeout called on the floor here. 49-43, 23 to go here in this third quarter. Let me run my clock down a bit. 3:23 to go. And we'll take a look at the box score momentarily as they go into a commercial break. Now let's take a quick look at the box score while we have some time here. 49-40 is the score. Hive, you got Sonia Citron with 9 points, 7 for Magbagor, 8 for Mitchell, 7 for Billings, 9 for Bud Heidemann. Sanaya Rivers yet to score. For Lacey's, you got Sykes with 11, 6 for Thomas, 12 for Jackie, 2 for Jordan Canada, 6 for Hillman, and 12 for Maddie Segrist. They finally hit their first 3, which is a Brittany Sykes 3 in that quarter. They're 1 for 6 from 3-point range. Oh, let me turn this halftime thing off. My bad. 49-40 is the score. They're having a dance competition. This lady's over here whipping her hair back and forth. Willow Smith style. If you know, you know. I don't know what this lady's doing. She better not win. She over here like rolling her shoulders. She's spinning in a circle. Yeah, get off the stage. Boo. Tomato, tomato. All right, what this lady doing? Oh, she over here. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that dance is called. I forgot. All right, back to the game. They're coming out of commercial now. Listen, I don't got a physical one, so I want you guys to envision me throwing a tomato. Like that Hey Arnold cartoon when dude had the tomato in his hand. Am I dating myself with Hey Arnold? Y'all know I gotta live my truth. You know, that's my mantra. Let me see if I can find that meme. That church is. Oh, game's back in play. I'm over here looking for memes. My girl Mo with the ball over to Sanaya Rivers. Can she get on the board? Sanaya against Hellman up top to Bud Heidemann down to Billings over to Sanaya. Can Sanaya hit this wide open 3? Oh, too strong. Hellman with the rebound. Sierra, don't do that to me. Please don't do that to me. About what's Hey Arnold. Jackie with the ball. Jackie on the attack. Gets it to Hillman. Hillman spins into the paint. That should be a foul. It is a foul. This is the exact thing I was thinking. I'm gonna show it to y'all right quick while they shoot this free throw. This is exactly what I was thinking when I saw Shorty doing what she was doing on the court. I don't know what that was. Yeah, back to the game. Hillman at the line for the free throw. And misses. Rebound to Mo Billings. And it's a steal there by the Soulmates. Jackie Young walks into a 3. She misses and chases her own rebound down. Goes baseline. Almost stripped by Mo Billings and then it's out of bounds on Jackie Young. She wanted a foul there, but no foul called. Ball in play. Ball over to Sanaya. Sanaya hand back to Bud Heidemann. Heidemann finds a cutting Mo. Mo steps through. That might have been a travel, but she misses anyway. Hillman for three. She has improved from that from the 3-point line, and she knocks it down. This game getting out of hand, people. 52-40. Yikes. Come on, Hive. Swarm. Attack. Pollinate. Whatever. Do something out there. But Naz Hillman from the left wing walks into a three off the pass from Jackie Young. Knocks it down. "30-second timeout here. Let me drink some water. Word, protect the queen. All that stuff that the bees be doing. It's funny. Naz Hillman ended up being like a what is it called? She was like a not development player, but she was like a reserve player for Unrivaled last season, and now she's a part of the squad. So salute to her. Ball in play with Hive. It's Magbagor, Citron, and Bud Heidemann on the court. Bud dancing with the ball on Canada. Attacks left, and that should be a foul. It is a foul on JC. So Bud Heidemann trying to get this team back into it for Hive. She's up to 9 points. So Heidemann, one free throw worth 2 points. And she rattles it in. So it gets it back to a 10-point game. 52-42. Approaching 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Hillman with the ball. Gets it up top to Canada. Segrist wants Sonia Citron in the post. Maddie Segrist post up. They call a foul on Citron. And Citron was about to vent, but then she caught herself. With 2.3 seconds to go on the clock. It's 150 on the game clock here. So I'm just running my clock down a bit. Canada, the inbound, gets it over to Segrist. Over to Jordan Canada. Canada attacks Magbagor. That's not a good idea. She gets it over to Hillman. Hillman, another three off the back rim, off the top of the backboard. Magbagor skies for the rebound. Magbagor up the court. Hand off to they call it. I knew they were going to call that moving screen. So many moving screens, cold, bro. Just 52-42. Canada almost carried. Got it over to Segrist. Back to Canada. Canada for three. Misses. Rebound to Magbagor. Over to Citron. Let's see what Hive can do in this last 120 here. Citron, left to right crossover. Goes behind the back. Spins back right. Citron, scoop layup. Couldn't get it. Hillman with the rebound. Hillman over to Jordan Canada. Pump fakes for three. Up top to Segrist. Don't leave her that wide open, but she misses. Long rebound over to Magbagor. Hands it off to Heidemann. And she slows it down. Pulls up for three. Oh, and spins in and out. Jeez. Canada on the pass to Hillman. Pump fakes goes up. Oh, she smokes the layup. Pump fake again gets blocked from behind by Bud Heidemann, and it's a foul. Lace is just abusing them on the boards. Coach Rena Wakama a little frustrated. But what can you do? You got a youngish team. Don't have as much star power as the other teams. So it is what it is. As she hits the free throw worth 2 points, it's 54-42 with 52 seconds to go. Ball in play here with Bud Heidemann. Heidemann over to Citron on the curl. Citron, one leg fall away, knocks it down. There you go, Sones. Knock it down, girl. 54-44. Citron up to 11. Segrist attacks Magbagor. One leg fall away. Goes glass off the... Ooh, that was dirty. Maddie Segrist drove right. One leg fall away off the glass. That was nasty. Ball poked away by Canada, but Heidemann gets it back to Magbagor. Gets it over to Heidemann. Heidemann with 5 on the clock, dancing with it. Left to right crossover, spins back middle, one leg fall away, tough shot. Hillman with the rebound over to Canada with 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5. Canada on the attack, jumps into the lane, goes glass, and scores. Over to Magbagor with 2 seconds. 1 second, she throws it up. Oh, she almost banked it in. It went off the glass, rattled around a couple times, and fell off. So at the end of the third, it's 58-44. The damage has increased for the Soulmates. Target score is 69. Damn. So this game looks like it's getting out of hand. Target score is 69. All right, let's take a look at the box score before we get into the fourth quarter here. 58-44. 58-44 is the score. Winning score is 69. They were hanging around. They were within like 2 points, and then I guess the Hive got a rock thrown at it. I can't lie. I did that when I was a kid. I ran for my life. We threw a rock at a Hive up in this tree. I didn't even turn around. I just kept running until I got home and locked the door behind me. Cruel, I know, but that's what kids do in the suburbs. 58-44. Sonia Citron with 11. You got 7 for Ezzy Magbagor, 8 for Kelsey Mitchell, 7 for Mo Billings, 11 for Bud Heidemann. They're 2 for 14 from 3, so it's been a struggle all around for them. Laces, you got 11 for Brittany Sykes, 6 for Alyssa Thomas, 12 for Jackie Young, 4 for Jordan Canada, 11 for Hillman, and 14 for Maddie Seeger. So their bench is producing. You got, what's that? 29 points off the bench between Canada, Hillman, and Seagrass. 29 points off the bench. They've outscored their starters, really. So that's not a recipe for success. 58-44 is the score. Yeah, Hive, I mean, who they have? They have Kelsey Mitchell, an undersized guard. And then who's the big? Ezzy Magbagor is not an elite offensive talent. Sonia Citron is not someone you give the ball and tell her to go take over. She's a complimentary piece, not really like a give the ball and go get it piece. And then Mo Billings, same thing off the bench. Sanaya Rivers, only about to be her second year. She was never really a scorer, more of a defender. So it's tough. And then Heidemann, another small guard. So they don't have any like wing players that are like, go get me a bucket, you know? So it's gonna always be tough for them. Especially if the 3 is not falling, it's gonna be an uphill climb. Compared to having Jackie Young, Brittany Sykes, Alyssa Thomas, all have been #1 options on their teams. Jordan Canada, a vet, been in the league for a while. Maddie Seagrass, a young scorer. So that is that. All right, y'all. Fourth quarter starting. Winning score is 69. First to 69 wins. The phrasing is a little weird, but you know what I mean. Foul there by Magbagor on Hillman. She completes the basket and 1. She'll go to the line for the 3-point play. This could be over in 5 minutes. That Atlanta Dream connection between Canada and Hillman. Magbagor caught slipping there, and she finishes with that nice left-hand layup there. And Hillman completes the free throw for the 3-point play, 61-44. Mitchell over to Magbagor. Magbagor almost gets run into by her own teammate. Keeps her pivot foot down, apparently. Citron with the ball. Lobs it up to Magbagor. tipped out by Hillman, out of bounds, and stay with Hive. Three seconds to get a shot off. Gets it over to Citron. Citron steps in. Off balance. Elbow jump shot. And it's a miss. Rebound to Hillman. Soulmates put him out of their misery here. Canada. Oh, nice hezzy move. Down the lane. Magbagor with the block. That's what she can do. The Australian defense system there. With a nice left hand block. She ate her Vegemite this morning. Sorry, I had to get that in there. Canada finds Segrist, and she tries to get it up. They don't call a foul, but it's out on Hive. Is I don't know. I don't know what was the methodology behind the drafting. As Maddie Segrist off the inbound gets a layup. Just get them out of here. 6 points from the victory for Laces. Hive with only 44 points. As Mitchell goes baseline, reverse layup is good finally. And ball quickly inbounded to Canada. 63-46. Canada with the ball. Gets the screen from Maddie Segrist. She's saying, Maddie, go out. Sonia Citron almost got the steal. Segrist over to Hillman in the right wing. Down to Maddie. Sonia Citron, that's what she can do. Play defense. She gets a steal there. Sonia, down the lane, goes up. Right-hand layup. Can't get it to go. Maddie Segrist with the rebound. Two players are down in the backcourt. And that's a steal by Mitchell. Nope, Canada gets it back. Pump fake, steps through, throws up the floater, can't get it. Citron with the ball. Some tired legs here. Citron with the ball. Steps back for a three, and she knocks it down. Sonia Citron nonchalantly splashes a three home. 63-49. Canada with the ball. Canada comes off the stagger, going to her left. Comes back off the screen from Hillman. Fakes the pass to Segrist at the three. Goes up. That should be a foul on Mitchell. It is. And Canada will go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. Mo Billings checks in for Magbagor. Segrist checks out. Brittany Sykes checks in. $63-49 with Canada at the line to make it 65, and she knocks it down. So they're 4 points from victory. Laces, please don't call a timeout, Hive. Just take your beating and live to fight another day. Laces 4 points away from win number 5 to be the first club to win 5 as Sonia Citron misses the mid-range jump shot. Foul on Mo Billings on the rebound. Let's see, 65-49. This game has lost its steam. I'm not even going to hold you. It has lost its steam. Jackie Young with the ball. Goes to the right, comes off the screen from Hillman. Right to left crossover, gets into the middle of the paint with 4 on the clock. Over to Sykes. Sykes for 3. Sykes cashes out from 3. And they're 1 point from the victory here. Just put them out, put the kids to bed right now. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Sykes. She drives left. Mitchell goes corner to Billings. Billings. Oh, I'm sorry, she gets fouled. I don't know what Sykes did there. That was, I don't know what that was. Anyways, it is Hive ball. Mitchell got fouled on the drive there. Sideline out of bounds. Gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell with the ball still. She has to take a 3, and it's off the back rim. Laces with the ball, and let's see what they do for the win. Jackie Young gets the screen, gets it down to Hillman. Hillman for the win. Oh, it rolls off. Citron with the rebound. Sonia goes over to Mitchell. Mitchell wide open for 3, and she cashes in from 3. So making the score look a little bit more respectable here. 68-52. Jackie Young off the screen. Jackie Young gets down the lane, turns around, does a pirouette in the paint, dribbles back out. It looks like they're trying to get Hillman down there. Jackie gets it down to her. Hillman for the layup and the win, and the win. And that is game, people. First place Laces improved their record to 5-1. Hive dropped to 1-5. Yikes. That is the final score, 70-52. Let's take a quick look at the box score, and then I'm gonna go see if it's snowing out there. Oh, of the wrong broadcast up there. There we go. 70-52 is the score. First place soulmates. The soulmate should always be first place in your heart. Boo, tomato for that one, Jay. 70-52. 1-5 Hive, 5-1 Laces. First team to win 5 games this season. Sonia Citron with 14. You got 7 for Ezzy Madbagor, 13 for Kelsey Mitchell, 7 for Mo Billings, 11 for Heidemann. Sanaya didn't score. Laces, you got Sykes with 14, 6 for Alyssa Thomas, 12 for Jackie Young, 6 for Jordan Canada, 16 for Naz Hillman off the bench with 13 rebounds. Maddie Seegers with 16 off the bench as well. Let me let y'all listen to Naz Hillman.
Unrivaled double-double tonight. What was the best part about your performance in your mind?
My teammates looking for me. They felt like I had the hot hand. You saw Jackie standing at the top of the key really trying to get me the ball. So my teammates, I can give the credit to.
This group sitting in first place. The soulmates are at the top of the standings. What are you continuing to learn about this group as the season rolls on?
Naz Hillman.
Really that we can be even better. We don't feel like we played our best game yet, but we're excited to get there.
Naz, congratulations.
One more thing. Today is my mom's birthday, so happy birthday, Mom!
Oh, that's nice. She shouted at her mom today. It's her mama's birthday.
I think it was great watching the soulmates have such an
y'all. So that is it for me. Let me show y'all the
dominated
standings
on the
right before we
boards,
leave. Let me see if they updated them
out-rebounding them
already.
43 to 19.
Yes, they have.
And
So at the
that is
end
the ball
of
game right
week
there.
4,
That'll do the job for
night
sure.
number
Laces
2,
improved to
this
5-1.
is the standings.
Hive drops to
So the
1-5.
Laces are 5-1, 4-2
Don't forget to
Breeze,
join
4-2
us
Phantom,
tomorrow
4-2 Miss,
afternoon. We go
3-3
live at 1
Rose,
o'clock
2-4
Eastern
Vinyl,
on
1-5
True TV
Lunar
for our
Owls,
doubleheader.
and
Lisa Leslie, Bridget
1-5
Howard, Brendan
Hive.
Thanks for
Alright,
watching
y'all, that's it for
Unrivaled on
me,
TNT
Mad Sierra,
Sports, presented by Samsung
Mew,
Galaxy.
all the people who are tapped in. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already on the way out. Everybody, if you're in the path of the storm, make sure you stay safe, stay warm, don't make any unnecessary travel. I'm gonna do the same on my end. I'll put the game in the Discord tomorrow if I'm able to, if you want to watch it. So join the Discord, you'll be able to watch it live in there. It won't be my commentary, but you'll see some of the people from the chat in the Discord chatting there as well. All right, enjoy the rest of your night, morning, wherever you are in the world. It's Jay Jordan. Appreciate you guys as always. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Salute!